Did I just have my headset on me this whole time? God, oh my god. Well, big fucking moment, you could say. Like, dude. I don't know, I just put on my headset. I'm just like, I should go to the. I should take a like quick piss. And then it's like, oh, wait. And I'm just like, I'm just trying to put on my shirt. It's like, wait, did I have this headset the whole time? Or did I just pick it up, put it back on, and then got my shit out and everything? Oh my god. Wow. I mean, I've always had my open every stream, but this time, I think I just forgot the fact that I brought my. I'm just wearing my headset like straight into the like the bloody the bloody bathroom with me. I mean, maybe that's just how like how lightweight this thing is. I don't even realize I had it on. Fried chicken sound. What do you mean fried chicken sound? Actually, you know what? I think but it's now that you remind me, I actually forgot something in the bathroom. Just give me a minute. So, my bathroom falls is one of those old creakers. I had a water pump like in the house. I just turned like the water pump off. I think maybe that's like the sound you guys be hearing. I was like, hey, Gloverman, welcome back, welcome back. Oh my god, it's like a big peak dumb moment just now. So, yeah. So how's everyone tonight? How's everyone? And yeah, actually right now I'm just a bit sort of like I'm just a bit embarrassed. Like, wait, did I just bring my headset to the bathroom and I forgot about it? Oh man. Yeah, but what do you mean like one of those like oldie creakers? Like, wait, is the latency is like low? I mean, latency is in low, but maybe I should try put it in like ultra low when I can. But yeah, so this is welcome. I think Sunny, this is the first time here, like at my this one of these like a React stream, like isn't it? Cause yeah, and right now I'm so this time I'm just basically long story short, I'm just doing like one of those like VTuber React like those kind of stuff. And for a long time I've actually done like mostly like the scary React, and then lately I've been delving into a little bit of the old design water faucet taps. Used to have one at home too, but it gave out just mid last year. Huh. Okay, I don't really use that. It's just I think I sort of just mentioned like earlier is I just have like the pump. I think it just have like the pump where it's just like I turn off the pump, so like that's why the water is a little bit like weak. So say, congratulations for the what's the the rail jack. RJ is like, wait, what RJ is like? Yeah, rail jack. So. And I still have yet to done like a single railjack mission at all. Right now I'm just actually even right now I'm just waiting on for my this like this damn what is it? Yeah, I'm just like waiting for this my Ignis raft to be completed. It's still like 4 hours away last I checked. I think maybe now it's like 2 more hours. Think about it, about this damn terrible design flow where entire relies on a tap screwing into the water flow itself. Huh, okay. Yeah, I don't know much about plumbing, so yeah, you just sort of mentioned this. Right, cool. I don't know what to say, but I mean, could be. It's just I think maybe you're talking about like the fact that I need a water pump. Like yeah, I think especially when you're showering or doing the number 2, and you gotta take like the bidet and just gotta clean where the sun don't shine. you gotta clean up where the sun don't shine. It's like yeah, like then it's like when you need the water pump to be like on. But I think just now if I'm just like brushing my teeth. Because I already like showered and now I'm just I'm just brushing my teeth, so yeah, so I don't really need like the water pump for anything. Like it's just to like just to like soak my toothbrush a little bit and then turn it off. Done. God, it's just peak. Yep, I suppose like I mean, if you were over on Twitch, right, I actually have like a dedicated flush emote. You can just spam that in the chat all you want. I've witnessed like 4 of them giving out. One first one refused to close. The second would have exploded, but overpressured water could have exploded, but overpressured water all over me. Ouch. Yes. I had that happen for me as well, where I just sort of I have like the bidet where. Yeah, I think the bidet is actually just directly connected to like the water line. Like there's no like a tap to like close it or like there's no tap to like close it or open it. So sometimes like it's like just sometimes like just waiting for it to like happen where like 2 of them actually like just give out and burst. And I think that's also another thing where sometimes when I just need to like one of the things I have to make sure is the water pump closed when I leave the house. Because otherwise imagine like I didn't close it, and then like say that I'm going off for like say I'm going off to KL for like a convention. And then like no one's home and it just like blew up. Imagine the water bill, like yikes. That was at my grandma's while I was washing dishes. That one was plastic which she couldn't be bothered, so it kept dripping. Yeah, I think even like last week I had one of them just like dripping as well. I had to like fix it, like I didn't even realize it was like dripping. My father just asked me, wait, why is the water pump like keep pumping? Do you have like any is anyone have like a leaking pipe? And I see, oh, my bidet is like the hose is leaking. So I was like, oh. So I just caught that like early on because my dad just randomly asked like, wait, why does the water pump just keep pumping when there's like no one's using it? So that was that. And yeah, wow, just a manly conversation here we having, you know, just talking about water pipes and plumbings. And I think might as well, I'm just gonna like check the stream real quick. I'm just gonna open up the display. Yeah, I'm just sort of watching like a Gundam video just now, so I also need to readjust my windows too. Yeah, I'm just testing. You can sort of say I'm just testing audio. Like, can you like hear the audio? Bob the Builder? Nah, it's Jake the streamer. Oh, you guys. For some reason, I don't know why. For some reason, it's just Twitch is a little bit on a drought these days, but my YouTube is like thriving. Yep, here. Okay, good. So I don't have to like open my like just don't have to like look at my stream just to like check it. All right. So yeah, and I think I'm also like if you just see like randomly what's this, like I'm just watching this like this guy like just a Gundam review, and yeah, congratulations for doing an actual good rhyme. So this is what I mean by the stick man. Yeah, it's that. It's actually just Zeta like doing the distraction dance. Also, no, not sort of like not like really like a I just want to like just talk about something I learned a little bit you know about like Gunpla. So right, from your thought of your VTuber mention after your first next evolution should be an anime girl, but it's going off the flaming eye. That's a name from Blair's Dirt. Yes, Oh my God, Sunny, dude, you man of culture here. Like, there's really not a lot of people like knows who I'm talking about when I say like who's Blair Shooter. Worst come of worst, I show Blair Shooter. It's like, wait, is this like that one girl from Mobile Legends? Like, what did you just say? Like, okay, like I don't play Mobile Legends, but I have a friend who play Mobile Legends, and he knows what is like a Blair Shooter, like who Blair Shooter is. So he just showed me, he's like, look at this hero. I was like, wait, this was like Blair Shooter. It's like, yeah, that's why I was asking, you know, did you play the game? No, and you know what? Looking at this, definitely never. I'm never touching Mobile Legends. So yeah, people just like, I'm showing a picture of Blair Shooter and says, hey, it's the girl from Mobile Legends. Like, you know, if I want, I can just throw you to the street if I want. You know, or in Canton, what tang le chot ka. You say that in front of my face. And you know what? Just sort of like a weird, you know, like just like you can say an odd anecdote. Like, you know what? Just some like random lore drop. Blair Shooter is actually like my first waifu. Like the first girl I call waifu is actually Blair Shooter. So I actually even have this. I actually have like an Android there. Like just beside. Like just an Android. I have it on my shelf here right now. I have two Nandoroids. Like the only two Nandoroids that I that I own. One is Blair Shooter and the other one is Iwanaga Kotoko. Yeah, KirisakiJake into KirisakiJake, from knockoff sense to knockoff BSR. You know what? The flaming iPod, you know what, I'll admit, that one is just straight from Blair Shooter. Cause, okay, I'm just gonna show which, like, the Blair Shooter Nandroid that I have. I mean, haven't watched the new anime though. Oh, speak of the devil. Yeah, this is the one that I have. This one is, yeah, the TV anime version. Yeah, this is the one that I have. This one right here. Yeah, and the box is actually just like this side under my table there. KirisakiJake in the set knockoff sense. You know what, actually now you mention, that's actually kind of a good name, I must say. And my other Nandroid is like, this is like the two Nandroid that I have. What is it? Yeah, this one. This is the other Nandroid that I own. Yep, this one. And can I just say, I've been also meant to look for like one of these pop-up parade, but yeah, I think this thing is just like sold out already. Because I think like this, they only make one batch of like this figure, and then they never make it again. And I'm just sort of you just say that I'm regretting it now because I didn't buy it earlier, because I could. This one is like just like somewhere during the like the lockdown MCO. Yeah, a lot of people rocking their OC waifu for Avatar these days. It'll work. I mean, not me though. I mean, at most, right? At most, you know, I'm just gonna open my Steam and just let you see like the profile picture I'm using. Yeah, where is it? Like this is my profile picture. Okay, I can't see it from here, but it's okay, let me like open it. Just let it like wait for it to load. And yeah, this is it. This is my PFP format. And like this is actually, you can say this is like my Steam profile, and this is my newest profile picture. This damn fucking cat. Like, I don't know, it's just something I really like. This one is actually Raora drawn by Keen Biscuit. I don't know why, I just look at it, it's like, it just, like this fucking creature here just lives rent-free in my head, and I know I'm gonna make it my profile picture like somewhere, so yeah. Say, how and where do we submit content to React anyway? I mean, there is really none. If you want, you can just suggest it like here. You can just suggest it here, because some of these is actually, it's just like suggested like on the spot in the chat. It's a big princess all hail cat. Row. Yeah, content to react, but yeah, actually one of them sometimes, I mean, other than like usually I do like the scare react, so it's preferably right now like while I'm waiting for my how much do I know about Fallout? Nothing at all. But I do have I think Epic Games do like a bit of a giveaway for Fallout games, so I actually got most of the mainline Fallout games before Fallout 4. And the one that I have is Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, and that's really it. I just know it's a game. I know something about the vault, and I know like the vault is people just do like some messed up shit in the vault. Like that's really it. But yeah, so as far as like content, I mean, you can you can like give me some suggestion, but I'm not gonna do it until like I'm not gonna open myself up to like more content. What is it? Thought of a very vanilla streamer friendly suggestion: fan animation for Fallout New Vegas. Huh, okay. Okay. So there's... Oh, this one? Ah, so many people do react to it. You know what? Because it's a fan animation, right? You know what? If it's a fan animation, then I think I can like do like a react of like one of these days. Not now. I think like I'm saying one of these days. This week I'm planning just want to do like a bit. Okay, so for now, right, I'm actually trying to focus like a bit more like specific sort of like content I want to do react to, which is usually like the scary video stuff. You know, like one of these like this thing. I'm just gonna pick a random one.
In the following video, a young
yeah, like one of these. I'm not doing it
TV
yet.
while everyone else is old. Going back to
But yeah, just something like this is... I think it's just more so that this is the kind of video where I can actually just talk a lot over the video rather than just let the video plays. So that's why I'm doing like... I'm very specific on doing like this sort of content like for a long while. The Yukikaze Ian dub. Yeah, those. That actually might raise a bit more my channel into like a takedown, but... Yeah, so I'm not gonna do... So for those, I'm not gonna do much. Yeah, but that's why I'm saying like this is only why like, I'm doing like this video for the time being, like mostly, and then other stuff is like let's just say like this SCP stuff, because it's I'm gonna put like its filmmaking so I can talk about just like the filmmaking process of it. And then animation is, you know, I just like to look at animation. I look at the small details and whatnot. So yeah, like that's like the one I'm focusing on now. But since still hit even though it's on YouTube, yeah, they will. Like YouTube don't. Okay, to be fair, because I think there's this one time I'm just playing a clip from like Godzilla 2014 and. Okay, it didn't really hit, but it just sort of gave me like just got like a notification from YouTube, and after that I'm just like, you know what, I'm not gonna risk it. Like, you know, especially it's like Warner Brothers, like, dude, hell nah, man. Like maybe what I'm doing is it's considered fair use, but right now with like, you know, like my size right now, I'm just gonna like, just not going to risk it. Hey Doge, welcome back. Yeah, so yeah, right now, yeah, just started live stream just started, so we're just waiting off from like you know, if anyone like gonna come by. We're starting off a bit late, but then I'm home alone, so I can go on a bit late tonight. So yeah. Yeah, I think it's just more so that right now I'm not like a huge, you know, I'm not like huge at the moment, so I'm just gonna play it safe for the time being. And until now, I'm also just sort of like quite limited on what content that I do. Yeah, but other than that, actually, you know what, I think we just sort of started it, so I'm just gonna open this up. Just gonna have it load in the background. But yeah, so that was that. But I think now that like I mentioned in the title, that I'm gonna get a VTuber model soon. So I think just with that alone, that I think I'm a bit more like open with like other like content where I'm just reacting at stuff just for the sake of reacting. And I think for me it's because you can just sort of still see like somewhat see my reaction through like a VTuber model. So I think that in a way for me give me another excuse. I can don't have to like look for stuff to like there where I can just constantly talk over the video. So in order just to make it like you know, fair use for myself and also for like the people I'm watching the video, or because otherwise I'm just like, it's just no difference than stealing content. And you know, I think one of these is still I'm gonna react to also like casual geographic. But yeah, also I think you might as well, this is not really like the react we're gonna do like right now. It's just something that I just went in, like, you know, holy shit, 15 streak, damn Doge, holy shit. Wow, really dedicated it seems. Yeah, how about fictional Horizon Ace combat lore videos? I mean, I could do that. Fictional Horizon. Oh, all these. You know what? Possible is this is this like what was it? Oh wait, is this like a fan animation sort of stuff? Okay, I'm not, again, not a react, I'm just like skimming, like.
Begin firing close-range missiles in 3 seconds.
Okay, so this is like a fan-made thing where it's like found footage. Okay, this is, you know, I can do this one. This is yeah, this is a great find. Yeah. Like, dude, wow, I've been getting suggestion left and right now. So, you know, I'm just gonna pick one that just like caught my attention. It's also quite short as well. Wow, even have like a little bit of Metal Gear stuff. Wow, okay, you know, I'm just gonna save one of these just so like, I remember, like, you know, that I still can, that, you know, next week when I do find this, I know what to like look for. This is great find, thank you, Sunny, thank you. Okay, so yeah, just adding like, wait, did I just put it in like my like videos? Okay, it's not, wait, hold on. Ah, right, here now, it's here. Yeah, the Ulysses Strikes Stonehenge and Launch of the Arsenal Boss are my favorites. Alright. Okay, we're just gonna have these here so we can just sort of like have a look at it like later. Okay, what else? I think I was just thinking of something, but anyway, well, can I just sort of like continue off like this little thing I was watching? So, okay, not like a I'm just like skimming over it, just some like crazy Gundam fact that I was like learning. So, I'm just gonna skip to like the context here. So he says something about like this particular kid. So. Okay, just a little like backstory here. Like it's now the guy didn't actually say, but this is sort of like you can say like sort of like a response video to this like one particular review of this Gundam, which I'm gonna find it. Like, yeah, it's this. It's like a response to this. So, and then this guy is like, this guy say, oh man, this kid makes him quit Gunpla. And then this guy like, you know, oh, this kid is why I love Gunpla. I don't know, it's just like kind of a tongue-in-cheek. Hey, Turtle Cap, hey, welcome. What's up with the Banshee? Okay, long story short, like what this guy said, right, is basically it's a lot of parts, but the build is boring. At least according to like this guy who made the video. But I'm just gonna like just go over it because I watched it a little bit just before I started stream, and I just thought this is kind of like a cool like little history like about like Gunpla. It's not even the complexity of it. It's just all things considered, it's a very simple kit, but I think what the guy he don't like about it is just that it's tedious. Like that's what like this guy doesn't like about like this particular kit. And I mean, to be fair, I was kind of I was sort of looking for like getting one of these, but instead I'm getting the one is the full armor one, or really just full weapons kit. But this is what he says. Like, I mean, just a kind of like, no, just a nice, interesting context of like some like Gunpla history. I just thought it's kind of neat.
That the contents and the themes discussed can be understood and applied to any Gundam model kit out there. So let's just start with the fact that this kit was released in 2012 with the
this particular one, it released in like 2012. Okay, but that's a huge big but.
Japanese MSRP of 1,800 yen. Now, in
Just
actuality,
like
most of the runners are actually from the HD Unicorn, which came out 3 years earlier in 2000.
Okay, this Gundam, right? It's like you could say it's just like a copy paste. Like 90% of it is just a copy paste to like to a different model kit. Which okay, just hold on. Doge, I'll be leaving early today from laptop. Don't have enough RAM to keep me in the background. Yeah, a ton of tedious complaint reminds me of those custom builds that are full detail, absolute mechanics, ridiculously crowded with detail, but for the blenders, generic super suits. And I think it's just sort of like the evolve, like, you know, like what I think it's just sort of like just the evolve. I don't know what is it. Let's just say it's just like Bandai just want to flex their like model making like technology stuff. But yeah, so like this kit, it's like that one, right? It's literally like, yeah, this kit is just a copy of this kit, just with a different head crest and a different like additional arm attachment. That's it. So like 90% is just a copy paste. And so what basically this guy says is, right, it's just like a copy paste. Like, you can even see like they show like the runners here, like the runner, it's like exactly like a copy of each other. Like even these, like you can see like B runner and this like B runner, complete copy. Like it's just copy paste from like the same runner in a different color. Like this one, see, yep, same runner. Okay, the same runner, it's just, you just get like 2 extra runners for like the extra, for like the new parts, for like the Banshee. That's it. Thank you, Solstice.
So for all intents and purposes, this kit was released in 2009.
So yeah, by technicality, because it, like what it said, it's just like a copy from a kit that came out in 2009. So it's just like, so basically you could just say the kit came out in 2009 and wouldn't make a difference.
To compare this to a few other HGUC kits that had came out around that time, earlier that year the HG Gyaradoga had come out, a fantastic kit, but also the
also like, this is also sort of like a little like came as a surprise to me, because
came out around that time. Earlier that year,
like yeah,
the HG Gyaradoga had
like this Gyaradoga, like I didn't know it came out. Like for this, they should already make this like what, a bit earlier, but I didn't know it came out in 2008. Like I mean, just around the time where the Gundam 00 kits are making its rounds.
Come out, a fantastic kit, but also the HGUC Iwakzak kit had come out a couple months earlier. Not really the greatest kit, but that was also based on the older Hyzak kit. And
yeah, barely any advancement. Okay, it's not like no advancements. It's just Bandai like cutting costs because. Like, why make an entirely new mold where it's just like, it's just a slight difference with like a different, from like an earlier like Gundam, so just copy paste it.
then a couple months
and add 2 more runners.
after the release of the Banshee, you had the release of the HGUC Zakutu F2, which in my opinion is still one of the best HGUC kits out
so
there. I am a little biased, but
2010.
objectively it is a really, really nice kit. And to put 2009 in even more perspective in terms of HG kits generally, that marked the end of the HG00 line.
Yeah,
and
so
before the
HG00, right? So, like the 00 line, right? Okay, I think some people say like, okay, so this particular like line HG00, it's you could say it's like this line you can say change Gundam model kits forever. Like in a sense, the last I saw an Iwakzak thing looked very plastic out of the box. Huh, really? I think this is one place where I can still see it, like I think it's just sort of like unsold stock because even like it's still have like the red Bandai logo then, which by the way, you know, I'll just make it sort of like a call out post. The red Bandai logo is nothing. It's nothing. It's a nothing burger, okay? So don't go out there and just mark it up like, you know, oh, it's like, oh, this is special because this kit is like, you know, it's still like using a red Bandai logo. It's like, bitch, you're just gonna mark up the price because of that. Like, go to fucking hell, man. Like, fucking scalpers. They just look value out of just nothing. I mean, if it's just like what? If it's just because of rarity, it's like still a dick move, but I can see why they mark it up because it's a rare kit, but even then it's still the dick move. But a red Bandai logo, you're gonna mark it up because of a red Bandai logo. Meanwhile, like right next to it, it's the same Gundam kit with a blue Bandai logo. It's like, they did the same bloody thing. God, fucking scalpers, man. And actually, that also reminds me, I was actually looking for like this one. What is it? I was actually looking for like this one. I think I mentioned it in like what is it? Yeah, I think on the offhand I mentioned it in like in a vlog where I actually saw like I've been meant to like look for this because like I have one of these, but I need a new one because like the head is actually somewhat like broken, and I just want to like maybe I'll just take one of like this head, put it in my old kit, and then just use the rest of it to build like a different Gundam Exia because it has all the parts of Gundam Exia. Yeah, what is it? There got a lot of people who put down good looking stuff because it's not Bandai. That's rated I read about was like the aerial clones. Huh. I mean, for me, it's not about like, you know, good looking stuff. It's just more so like it's just what is it? What is it I want to say? I think just more so like those, let's just say non-Bandai kit, right? Like one thing, okay, now I'll give Bandai one thing that this one thing they'll never take away is they are very good with like their plastic quality is like second to none. Like, you know, it's snappy and it fits like perfectly, all that stuff. But that I think most other kits like still struggle with. Like the non-Bandai kit, like they actually struggle with like fitment issues, especially like the one from China. And even right now, I have one that I built here. Like it's still haven't finished building up. I think I started like about like August of last year, Still haven't finished it because it's just a lot of work to put into it. But okay, but as I was saying, like this guy, right? It has all the parts for the Gundam X, yeah, but because it's like so rare, right? This place, okay, this is like a place that like a Gundam specialty shop. They are also marking this up because of rarity. I'm just thinking, it's like, okay, I get it, but this is just like, this is such a scalper move, and so yeah, and after that I'm just like, you know, I'm never buying from you guys again. Unless you somehow have something in a good price that I can't find anywhere else, then maybe yeah, I'll consider it. But other than that, fuck you guys, I'm not buying anything from you. And this is coming off, right? Because let me just another one show you. There's another place. Okay, this one I'll name it because I just love the place so much. I think you might have heard of it as well, Sunny. So this place called Gamers Arena in Bukit Bintang. Okay, I know like their main branch is in Bukit Bintang, like Sungai Wang, and then they have like another other branches in one Utama. I already know those two. I know there's like a third branch, but I don't remember where exactly it is. But yes, one day I just saw like one of these, right? Okay, I'm just gonna tell you like the crazier story is. That day is actually during my sister's wedding. Like that day, and I was just like happens to be in the area because the venue is actually just like nearby, like in Bukit Bintang area, and I'm just sort of, you know what, I might as well, I'm here, there's like some free time where my family, you know what, my family is just like, okay, you know what, let's, she actually just got like a hotel where, somewhere there where, we can actually like get changed into like our, you know, like into like a formal, like a more formal clothing and whatnot. So, and it actually just happens to be near like a Sungai Wang, so I just went there. And I saw like 5 of these, like brand new in stock. And those alone is like, yeah, this is like really so fucking rare. I've been looking for this one for like what, 5 years, like 3 to 5 years now at that point. So right then and there, I'm just like, yeah, you know what, screw it, I'm just buying it, like immediately, right then and there. And then 2 days later, I went back to my like my sister's place in Puchong area. And that is like, because supposedly we are going home, but then my parents is like, it's still like they're still tired from all of like the wedding stuff. So I just took it as an excuse, like, you know, I'm just gonna go to like Bukit Bintang again. Okay, like just so you know, when I was there on my sister's wedding day, there's 5 of these. 2 days later, I went back there, it's gone. And guess what? And guess how much they're selling it for? The same price when the last sold it. So yeah. So I think if that's like, if like these gamers are ready, they can sell this. Hey Fiasco Frames. Hey, welcome. Yeah, I'm just don't mind me just bitching about like some Gundam stuff. Same issue that I think I bitched about like the 3rd time now. Like first I bitched about it in the vlog. I think somewhere in like a past year I was bitching about it and I'm bitching about it again. Love my lives. Yeah. Hey, just thank you Fiasco. Just thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so I was saying, this, like, why the hell, like, as rare as this Gundam is, they still sell it, like, in its original, like, close to its original retail price. I mean, it's gonna be some markup here, you know, import and everything. But why can this guy, they still sold it for the same price all those years ago? Meanwhile, the other guy, they sold this one, they have a markup, like, twice the price. Then, you know, like, then how much I bought it. And, mind you, when I bought this, it was in like what, Aeon back then. And you know Aeon markup on Gunpla is insane. Like Aeon has some insane markup on Gunpla. It's like what, and even then it's like what, 98? 98 ringgit. That fucker, like this place is sort of for like 120. Like get the fuck out of here, man. Like get the fuck out of here. But you know, speaking of Gundam 00, it's a turning point for like Gunpla because just solely because of this. Like solely because of this, because I think when this Gundam is like came out, right, it has the best articulation of any Gundam up to that point. Like this is like the closest way you can get like most, I think what happened is most Gundam then, right, the joints can only go up to like 90 degree. This one is the one who break that. Like who break that that literally broke that mold. Hey, welcome back, Fiasco. Yeah, I think maybe just like when I'm just like bitching about stuff, raging. But yeah, so I mean, there's just a quick history and you know, just a bit sidetracked while I'm bitching about like a Gundam place. But yeah, so basically this guy like he's just talking about like Gundam stuff.
Line has started, so it's actually a very interesting time where I've always thought of this time being a little bit of a turning point where HG
like
kits went from good to great. Another thing that we can consider in terms of comparing it to other HG kits that came out around the same time, the VGen has roughly around
yeah, and this is also another thing that I find interesting. So okay, I would say this is like one of like the more standard Gunpla kit. This is like very box standard. This is like the grunt suit, like cannon fodder kind of like type of like deal. Apparently these have like approximately like 100 individual parts.
100 parts total. The full armor Gundam 7th has around 120 parts, and our little HG Banshee here has around 230 parts. And
yeah, so these thing, I think not even like the Banshee. I think the standard Unicorn Destroyer alone has like over 200 parts, which I think back then it's a huge deal because I think even back then when it first came out, it's still quite expensive, like almost 90 like ringgit. Like then when it came out, it's like what, 2009. My friend got one and he actually bitched about it a lot as well because he just complained about like, wow, you know, like it's, you know, there's a lot of parts, it's heavy and the articulation sucks. Like, wow, expectation is a bit too high
in total, making it very impressive just from the number of parts that you're getting in an HG kit for that time. It was a really parts heavy kit. Interestingly, that's actually more parts than the Master Gundam and Funsaiki set where you're at.
And this is another crazy thing. Somehow that one thing has more parts than this guy, because this guy comes with a full horse and they still have more parts than it. That's like what I find amazed. Like what I'm amazed by.
You're actually getting like kind of two mobile suits in one, even though the Funsaiki is definitely a very simple kit in comparison, but you guys get what I mean. It has a lot of parts. Now, although the HG kit does not transform, you still have to admire Bandai's ambition and their success, I think, in terms of just taking the design of a Banshee and turning it into a model kit, how color accurate it actually is, and the number of parts. Again, this is a huge number of parts for an HG kit, and the fact that they were able to get it to look as good as it is with as little sticker use as there is included for this kit, I think is really impressive, especially in the context of that time. And to be fair, the fact that this kit has a lot of parts could either be a good thing or a bad thing, kind of depending on what the modeler is looking for. For a beginner wanting something a bit more simple to start out, obviously this is not that. But for someone who wants to enjoy a longer building process, aka getting more value for the money that you spent on the kit, and in my opinion, part of what you're paying for when you buy a model kit is the time that you get to spend enjoying building the kit. As a beginner builder without any context, you probably wouldn't know.
Yeah, I think this is just like this is like the review proper. So I think I'm not gonna just like watch it. This is just something like just a little anecdote that I'm just watching just before like I started the stream. So yeah. Yeah, I just want to like share you guys just a quick little like just a random Gundam trivia, like, you know, like when this thing came out, you know, like what came out like during the time this was released, and you know, there's some little like a little like fun facts like, whoa, this thing has so many parts. Like, yeah, that's just, I want to like bring that up. So yeah, that's the end of the Gundams. I'm not watching the entire thing. So okay, no, I think maybe this week we're gonna do like a double, like a double sort of like yeah. Mine's wondering your thoughts on the Thunderbolt case. If there's anything new to like the Thunderbolt universe iteration of the UC suits. I don't think there's much new at all. The manga did like tease a lot of stuff where I think it's just the manga did tease a lot of stuff, but I think other than like I think it's just like some ground Gundams, the Psycho Zaku, the big gun set, Atlas Gundam, and then those like it's just those. Actually, I'm surprised that it like even like what it's so long ago, but they never once thought of like make an announcement of making like the perfect Gundam, like the perfect Gundam from Gundam Thunderbolt. I'm surprised they haven't like do that yet. So hold on. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't like make one of these yet. You know, considering I mean they have the technology now. They can just do something with like the revived Charles Zaku. They can just do something with like the revived Charles Zaku where they just use like the rubber hose, like just like the molded like rubber hose throughout the fight instead of just, like you know building like the hose by hand. I think yeah, this is just like a custom. This is a custom made. It's still impressive. I think this one is they use the. I think they use the RG for this one, which is even like. I mean that's even like crazier. I think they use the RG for like this custom build. Yeah, I'm surprised actually. It's like it's been so long. Like Bandai never thought of making like one of these. I mean, I kind of dig it. Just I just kind of like how weird and just off-putting it looks. Which I mean, in whole of Gundam Thunderbolt is just like so off-putting. Psycho Zaku and the Jazz Gundam are the most known, but JK Catalog never do. Wait, really? Oh, these. I mean, yeah, I think they've made this for quite a while actually. I think it just sort of slipped off my mind that the fact that they even like made one of these. When it ran so I didn't even know it was the gym, and from the only one fan post I saw of it. Okay, there is also one of these like like yeah, they actually did make a kit of this, but if I remember correctly, I think this was like an exclusive where. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they only sold this exclusively with the manga, and I think since like the manga is like it is like around like where like here in Malaysia, right? I can't find the manga anymore, so. I think they just stopped printing these, like this stuff, like this ball here. Also, you know, I just might have one last question I want to ask. Okay, not this one. Okay, Bandai. I only have one request. I wish they'd do their Argai. Most of them red redesign. Actually, right, you're right, dude. Can I just say I hate the Argai for the longest time. Like I just hate. It's not just like I hate how ugly it is. It's just like even in the game, it's like the weakest thing. I think I was playing the Gundam Next Pass on the PSP. The Argai is like the worst unit. Like in the entirety of like the roster. Yeah, but the Argai though, the Thunderbolt one just looks so rad. Hold on. Like, yeah, this thing, like, look at it. Like, how, I don't know who did the design for this, but yeah, you crazy mad lad. You made the art guy look cool. Now, how the fuck this guy, like, I swear, man. Like, who's the designer? Hold on. Who's the designer for this? Yeah, Yasuo or Tagaki. Like, dude, this guy, fucking golden, man. He made this thing looks cool. But even like speaking of art guy, just ain't a teddy bear no more. Yes, that. And actually, wait, is this like a real variant or is it just like a random custom job? But anyway, so just speaking of art guy. Can I just say I actually almost bought one of these. I think just this afternoon I just went out to like buy. Yes, it's afternoon, but I'm buying dinner in the afternoon. Like, I mean, it's a Saturday, so I just thought, you know what, I don't feel like going out. So I'm just actually, I'm just gonna go out to like out to downtown area, not KL. I don't live in KL, just for the record. I just thought, I'm just gonna go I'm just gonna go like the downtown area, just buy myself like some nice mamak from like downtown, and because I put like my parking for like 1 hour, right? I pay for 1 hour parking, but because I'm expecting a long queue at the mama. It is like quite like a famous place, and plus it's a Saturday, so I'm expecting a lot of people there. But one thing that surprises me is like, okay, I went out. I even parked a bit further from the place because like, because I'm screw it, there's a parking here. I'll just park my car there. I'll just walk a bit, Might as well. I'm just like, I'm just sitting at home all day. I could use the exercise. Also, hey Shark, hey, welcome back. Yeah, it's okay. And thank you for the 4 months. Thank you so much. Hey, also Bardak too. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, I'm just talking about Gundams here. Yay, rolling, the weedy rolling. But yeah, I think I was just mentioning that I was out buying dinner. Again, yes, I know. I was out in the afternoon buying dinner. I'm here. I'm just gonna buy, get it, take it home, and I don't have to like go out like the second time. And when I pay for the parking, I pay for like 1 hour, right? I'm just like, wait, it's only like what? I'm expecting a long queue, but which it didn't. No, there's no like queue. So even like getting out of the car, going there, coming back, it's like, hardly took like what, 20 minutes. So I just plenty of time. So in that area, yeah, so gonna read it. My thoughts on the Zugok and Gok. I'll look into it, but I'm just gonna finish this. I don't want to get sidetracked too much again. But as I was saying, so after I just went out to get like my dinner during lunch hour, yes, okay, I just want to emphasize the weirdness of like how I work. Like I just know like that area is like, oh wait, there's a Gundam place in that area. I'm just gonna go there, like just check out if there's something that, maybe I'm just thinking I want to buy like some paint for like, there's this one model kit of an anime girl that I've had like for, I think almost 5 years now. I have for 5 years, but I haven't opened it because I just noticed like this thing is really lacking in color. So I just thought, oh yeah, I need some paint. I must just go there, and it didn't have the paint there, but I have some time, so I'm just gonna waste like what, 30 minutes just walking around in the store. I saw this, right? I'm just like, tempting. Like, it's tempting, but even that, again, I did mention I actually kind of hate the art guy, but why I find this kid tempting? Okay, oh, hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna find the Dalong. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna find the thing. Like again, like I mentioned, I don't like the thing at all. But yeah, this is the reason why I want to. I want to get like one of these. Like, just look at this inner frame. Like, it looks so good. Like, look at that. Yeah, that Gundam looks cool. I want that in Warframe. Maybe I could. I actually don't. I actually kind of hate the design, but like, but for me, if I were to buy this, right, I'm literally just buying just for these alone. Like, I'm just buying. This is all I'm gonna build. Like I'm just gonna build like the frame, like the shell. I'm not gonna bother with the shell because I actually hate the design, but I just like the internals. And that alone just makes me like, you know, like makes me want to buy like one of these. And also I know like this is like a one large hatch and it just almost looks yeah. But okay, going back to like Sunny's, like what Sunny like asking about. The Thunderbolt. I never seen a Thunderbolt Ziggurat like. I like it. I like it. Like, okay, I'm just okay. Okay. The God. Now this is now this is an intimidating looking thing. Like, okay, I'm just gonna show you like the original design of this. Like, okay, no kidding. This is the name of like this thing. It's called the Gog. This is how it looks like. Like, this is you. This is the guy she told you to not worry about. like again, this guy, like who's the mechanical designer? Is it like Otagaki? Like who's the designer for this? Who designed this one? Is it also like Otagaki? Who designed this? It is. I think it's Otagaki again. But look at it. This is you. This is the guy she told you not to worry about. I'm gonna lurk a bit doing thermia fractures in Warframe. I'm gonna take most of my counters. Yeah, cool. And you know, I think so we're just gonna have like I mean, it's called Chat and React, and I'm kind of ready. I have one video ready for a react, but I don't know. I'm just gonna like, just gonna like, you know, I don't want to do a little bit more of like a chat, you know. It's kind of hard, you know. Sometimes when I'm gaming, it's hard to like engage with the audience. But now we just sort of have like a little conversation going. Let's just keep going with it. But look at this, man. This is an upgrade. But as for the Ziggurat though, okay, this one. Okay, I'm not sure. What's this one called again? What's this called again? Okay, I forgot. Oh, I think the Ziggurat E. Yeah, great. Now my brain's tangenting back to what with which from Mercury ever making armored cause of the Zoroark. And guess what the fuck is that thing? MSMO3. Okay, supposedly this is like an underwater like. Okay, this is called an amphibious mobile suit. So basically, it works underwater and it also works on land. But yeah, its main gimmick is like it's an amphibious type mobile suit. Like, so, I mean, you know what's the use, right? Okay, I think I was just talking about this, right? I'm just gonna quote the meme. Okay, let me have a drink. Okay, this is brilliant. but I like this. That's what I thought of. That's what I thought about. Like, this is brilliant. But I like this. I think this one is, I think as far as like the goofier, like the amphibious mobile, the amphibious like mobile suit from like the original UC goes, I think this is just the least offensive one. But okay, not in this line art. I'm just gonna maybe. I mean, yeah, it's kind of goofy, but okay, I'm just gonna show you like the. Okay, it's this one that I like, and I think it's just solely because of this is the reason why I like. I still like the original Zagog, and also for some reason I don't know why Bandai. This is like their brain, the most. I think it's not one of those like the brain that like Bandai brain that decision is they make this like this is the regular one, but they make it P Bandai, and this one is the regular release. But yeah, I mean, looks kind of goofy, but again, brilliant. But I like this. Yeah, but I think Zacrello is handsome too. Nah. Yeah, Zacrello. Like, this one is just... What the fuck is this? Okay, this one it just makes me like goes... Okay, all I'll say this is... This is a product of its time. Where it's... I think it's during like... When it first came out, it's still meant to be like... A kid's show, but just a little bit more serious. And then I think they see like the success, and then they see like the target audience, right? And I think they just, you know, let's just make everything serious. But they also need but they still kept this somehow because of like, for some reason this is still canon. How useful is the GOG? I don't know. I know some. I think it's just one of those like canon for the type of deal. It's just one of those canon for the type of deal, but and being goofy doesn't help it either. But okay, this one is it's just because of these. This one is actually used by the main antagonist like one time, and it actually like basically just solo like a whole squad. I mean, there's also the Zam. We're gonna have a short video I like to react to. Pop out last week after I stream and streamers and street racers. That's copyrighted music, but it is a kind of important field video. I'm gonna post the link up to me if I'm. Okay, I'm gonna react to it, but actually, you know what? Also, like, just thanks for like the warning as well, and also I think the unicorn looks is it's actually kind. Okay, I think maybe this is also what really like saved like the design, the unicorn. This is like from the Gundam unicorn is still the same thing, but it's I think I just updated the model look for modern TV. But yeah, thank you for that. Oh yeah, these. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna add this one. Hold on. Okay. Sounds off. Put this to watch later. And again, note to self, turn off the audio because possible copyrighted music. But yeah, the big Zam. Oh man, the thumbnail gives it away already. Yeah, pretty much, but Again, I think it is just it's just something about last week. I'm just ranting about, like, you know. Okay, I'm just gonna give the context. What is it? I'm just gonna give some context. So let's just say my intrusive thoughts won, and I just made this meme. Hold on. So you have, you know, virgin American quote-unquote swimmers consciously chose to race on congested road during rush hour, use rental cars, you know, which are still private-owned cars, slap a term swimming for their reckless driving, cloud chases, and any other road users. And then I put this in the chat, Japanese street racer. I just put this and just, like, you know, I just want to start some shit. Yeah. Technically, everything Caswell uses are grunts of varying degrees. Same for the Xeon. Yeah, too. It looks like one of those cannon fodder, but the number is too low in show, so it got wiped instantly. I think it is. I think it's just one of those, like, again, it's a product of its time. They want to do like the monster of the week type of sorts, but I think they see how successful it is. So they just made an entire explanation to explain like why the Xeon makes so much of like this weird looking thing, and actually they managed to explain it like logically as well. Also, can I just say, I love this thing. I love this thing, man. Like, Bandai, when are you gonna reprint this? I love this thing. This is like it didn't really even like add too much to it, which like, again, I'm not saying this one I still kinda like this, but it just proportionally it's just a bit weird. But this one is just perfect. Like, it's not too much, like they didn't do too much with it, but it's just so woo. The furthest my taste for all Xeon light mobile armor designs goes to Bigro, which actually kind of like the thing. Yeah, supposedly Xeon makes the amphibious suit into their own water testing lab or something. Okay, I think it's just one of those where, like, situation where okay, they say that the problem with Xeon is, right, okay, there's actually a good video for this as well. Let me just find it. Okay, where is it? Like, yeah, it's basically like, yeah, why Xeon lost the 1 year war. Actually did explain, but long and short of it is, right, Xeon, they just waste a lot of resources into making like new exotic like they just waste too much of their resources making like new and exotic like mobile suits, but which they can't mass produce a lot of because of that, you know, their resources are limited, but then they're just wasting it. And then when it's time came for them to like actually face the battle, like, because they just realized, oh wait, all of these things, they don't share parts. So when the times come for them, like one came to repair, but then like production stopped, it's like now they have like supply issue because like all of like the parts are like, it's just proprietary to each other. So until they manage to fix the issue, it's already too late for them. Yeah, it's pretty much, it's like, yeah, the German Wunderwaffe grind set. Like, because, I mean, if you can't see the parallel, the first Gundam, like the original Gundam series, it's pretty much just like a retelling of World War II space opera. Like, that's what the original Gundam is. Like, it's World War II space opera. So it actually has a lot of things that's like, it just mirrors a lot of things like from World War II. So yeah, and that's also like another thing where, like what the Federation did, right? Is like, yeah, they like what they did is inferior. Like example, when they made this again, like when they made this thing, right? This is like, it's still like inferior to like what Xeon had, but because this is like the only thing they made, so let's just say anything that survived, right, from up to that point, right, when they come back, they can repair it because it just all use like same thing. And even from that, like, let's just say they make some custom, yeah, something Xeon United maintenance plan. Yup, yeah, that's like one of the thing they made, but it's like too little, too late. So, I mean, if you want, we can actually just like put it in watch later. We can just do a react of this, you know, just I think this is after I get like my VTuber model. Okay, let's get back to here. But yeah, that's like the long and short of it is they waste too much resources on like making exotic stuff, but what ended up is like they have like supply issues and money is running out, so when they did fix the problem, it's like too little too late. And also like most of them, they just gave it to like the ace pilot, but then all the ace pilot like all died from the Gundam. Like the Gundam like just basically like wiped out all of the ace pilots, so even when they actually did make something that's like even better than the Gundam itself, they're all piloted by noobs. And so by the time like all the GM guys that they came in, now think about the Cosmic Era Universe James Deans and all their relatives. You know what, there's also another thing. Speaking of like Cosmic Era, Bandai, when is the MG? Please, I want it. It looks kind of weird, but I don't know, I kind of like it, but I think it's also actually just mainly because of the shield here. Like, I kind of like it has a Gatling shield. Like, I'm sold. Gatling shield, sold. Okay, sold. But yes, Bandai, Master Grade when? Master Grade bila Bandai. You know, we're still waiting. But actually, speaking of like irresponsibly buying Gundams, right? I might gonna have to like campaign for either like, okay, I don't usually try to like start like a subathon, but I think I might have to start one soon. Okay, depending if I okay, because the way like for my VTuber model works is, right, I pay half first, and then after the model is completed, I pay for like the other half. But the long story short is, while I was at the Gundam place, I was reminded with one thing. I had pre-ordered these before I bought the model. Actually, before my Twitch payout. Actually, like I think last year. It was last year. Not last year, I think last month actually. I think it was just during like Comic Fiesta, the one where I had like the really terrible train ride. I actually pre-ordered this and they're actually coming out like either this month or next month. Which means when it does, depending if this arrives first or my VTuber model is finished first. If this arrives first, like that's like, oh wait. This thing is gonna go like up to like $100. And once because I already pre-ordered it, I'm gonna have to pay for it in full. And I reminded, oh yeah, what about my VTuber model? Yeah, I might gonna have to like either I start a subathon or I really gonna like campaign for like really start campaigning for like my my coffee, like my art commission with it. So yeah, it depends. But it's like, well, they say it's releasing this month. It's like 24. It's like 24th, so yeah, I don't really have much hope. I don't have much. I think it's probably like next month or maybe even March. I kind of doubt it's coming out this month, so you know what? I'm gonna say likelihood, I'm gonna get my VTuber model first. Legend gonna put me to snooze. Blended CE design, no pride of recent sequel frame, which I do not care to rot my brain watching. Seed Freedom, okay, I would say Seed Freedom did fix one thing for me, which is Kira Yamato. And boy, I think I've never told this, I fucking hate Kira Yamato so much. Like, just from Gundam Seed alone. Oh, you all are part of the Destiny? I'm just so sick of watching, like, what Kira Yamato's antics in Seed. I just skip Destiny entirely. Like, that's how much I hate that fucker. If anything, like, dude, you know what? Dude, make an Astray anime. I rather just watch, like, I rather watch Lo and, like, Guy and their hijinks in space. Like, I'd rather watch those two over Kira Yamato. But at least in Gundam Seed Freedom, let's just say they did issue like the elephant in the room, which is Kira Yamato. And I'm gonna say, God, I just love Afron so much after that movie because, dude, basically, you know what? Is this spoiler? Is it a spoiler? Okay. I'm gonna spoil a little bit of like Gundam Seed Freedom. Do you want to listen to it? Like both chat. Like, do you want to like listen to it? Because if not, I'll just, you know what? I'll just end it right there and we'll just jump straight to the react. Sure, and unironically like Shin before and after his character got ruined. Shin is a good character. Okay, Mardak says sure. Sunny, what about you? You okay with just spoiling? Okay, fire away. So, basically, in Gundam Seed Freedom, they actually did explain, like, you know, the whole thing, like Kira Yamato's character, like in Seed and Seed Destiny, right? They did went to Seed Freedom and just say, yeah, dude, Kira Yamato does have an ego problem. And guess what? Afron is tired of his ego problem and give him a beat down in Seed Freedom. And I'm just like, oh my god, thank you, Afron. Thank you so much. Like, give him the fucking beat down. Give Kira the beat down that he deserved for so long because I hate his character so much. Like, thank you for that. So yeah, that's a spoiler. Afron like give Kira a beat down. And I don't mean in a Gundam, I mean like in the flesh. He just like both of them in person. Kira, Afro just give Kira like a fucking beat down. And she just become a casualty in that. How much did they work? How much did they work, Mr. and Mrs. Zala in Freedom? Okay, Afron actually appeared a bit quite late because, you know, I'm just gonna full spoiler territory. Afron is on actually undercover mission at the time, so, but I think somewhere along the way where Kira needs saving, right? That's when Afron show up in like a Zigog, yeah, Afron show up in one of these to like rescue Kira. Which, by the way, a little trivia, this is just kind of funny. So, according to the novel, like, this is how it looks like when they show up. Like, look at how angry he is. Yeah, they were married. Oh wait, I think they were not married yet at that point, but I think after the ending of the movie, they actually just declare like, yeah, we're gonna get married. I think because Afron still have to like do his undercover mission, that's why he's not married yet. But here he's actually like properly But in Seed Freedom, he's actually properly married at the end of the film. Also, again, just for the context of it, they did actually explain it in the movie. They actually explain it in the novel. The reason why Alfred looking like this when he showed up in the movie is, before that, apparently I think he just like finished with his mission and he finally can have like a date with Kagali. Okay, it only just says Alfred had a date with Kagali. But just when he's about to, start his date, they get an emergency call like, okay, Kira needs saving, and that's why he's like so fucking pissed. He's like, oh, god damn it, like, god damn you, Kira, the one chance I can get some time alone with Kagali, this shit happened. Now I have to save your ass. Like, he's not exhausted, he's just mad that he's about to finally get it, like, a date with Kagali, but no, he had to call off the day because he had to like save Kira. And Kagali is, it's Kagali's brother is like, yeah, what I'm gonna do, that's my brother-in-law. But yeah, I think that's just like a little like spoilers for Seed Freedom. So, alright, I'm just gonna have one more drink. And let me wash my hands real quick. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, I think we have quite like a good 1.5 hour long chat, which I think this is a record actually. Like, I don't think I've actually like just have a chat for 1.5 hour. So yeah, I think we just get like my drink and wash my hands. Let me just take another sip. Alright, so let's just do what we're here for. So the React, Honorary Tangent, the best CE Gundam type, Impulse, the best CE Gundam type, the Chaos and Gaia being runner-ups. I agree. I actually do like the Impulse more. I actually do like the Impulse more than the Strike. Like, if I'm being honest. Man, I kinda, yeah. Also, if you see like my title for my Twitch stream it's ooh, somebody stop me from buying more Gundams, because that's what happened like this afternoon. I'm just so close to just buying myself another Gundam. Well, I know myself that I have a Vtuber model I have to pay off after like it's done. So yeah. Right, everyone ready? We let's do like what we're here for. So yep, the React. We're gonna do like a little mix for today. So we're gonna do like one of these like the gold stuff, and then we do one of like these the Yarn Hub, which I think I'm gonna go for like the Falcon. This is like shorter. So right. So, right, everyone ready for the main event? Wow, 9. How long is this 1 year ago? Okay. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
In the following video, a young boy falls asleep on the couch
I think I've seen
after
this one
watching
before,
TV by himself. The boy's father, known as Oscar Nunez, had no idea
I
that
think
his
we
son was
may
out
have
in the
seen
living
this
room
one
during
before
this
in like a
time.
previous
But Oscar
React.
isn't surprised by this, given that his son occasionally
I mean, to be fair, I
sneaks out of
watched
his
like a
room to watch
different,
TV while everyone else is asleep. But tonight, on December 1st of 2019, his son quickly realizes that maybe it's best if he didn't stay up past his bedtime. Now, before showing this clip, it's
I
worth
think-
mentioning that recently
I
strange
watched
things
this
have
in
been
like a
happening to this
different
family.
channel. That
On
or
one occasion, the
it's like
family
from a
had come home late at
different
night and saw this.
it's from a different creator,
Infestation of
which
flies, most of which were surrounding the house. But the strangest part about this is that not a single fly was inside the trash bin that was right next to their home. Understandably,
okay,
Oscar's family
okay,
was
this one I
thoroughly
think
unsettled.
I've seen
Going
this
back
one
to this
before,
video,
but the fly stuff is actually just a bit. Oh, right. Thank you. Thanks for the reminder, like the background music. It's a bit low on volume. Actually, I did lower the volume.
The family believes that it may have some connection to the fly incident. The
It
son
is
dead
quite loud for me though. I don't know, just 1 minute. Let's start over, minus the background music. Right.
In the following video, a young boy falls asleep on the couch after watching TV by himself. The boy's father, known as Oscar Nunes, had no idea that his son was out in the living room during this time. But Oscar isn't surprised by this, given that his son occasionally sneaks out of his
Okay,
room
this one is
to
just
watch
a
TV
bit,
while everyone else is asleep. But tonight, on December 1st,
I think it's just like the
2019,
fly
his son
stuff. It's
quickly
just
realizes
a little
that
bit
maybe
like
it's best if he didn't stay up past his bedtime. Now, before showing this clip,
Okay,
it's
say
worth
something about like the
mentioning that
flies here,
recently,
which
strange things have been
okay.
happening to
Usually
his
the
family.
gaming I do
On
with
one
one of these
occasion,
is I
the family
try
had
to
come home late at
explain
night and
every
saw
like
this,
clips I saw,
an infestation
like
of flies,
you know,
most of
like
which were
either
surrounding
the most
But the
Occam's
strangest
razor
part
of
about this
explanation
is that
or
not
like
single
a
fly
more
was inside the
pragmatic
trash bin that was
reasoning.
right next to their home. Understandably, Oscar's
But the
family
flies
was
here
thoroughly
is
unsettled. Going back to this
okay. Is there
video, the family
anything
believes that it may
that could explain why the fly just suddenly like swarm like a building wall instead of like the trash bin? Cause I think even from my home, right? Like I take out the trash, even I take out the trash, right? There's actually I haven't seen like a single fly on the trash, like on the trash can.
have some connection to the fly incident. The son is dead asleep when this is captured.
Okay, so it says there should be something over here. Okay, I'm just gonna say the sound effect is a little bit unnecessary, like. Yeah. Okay, I think this sound effect is just a little bit unnecessary. Did I just my screen blindness again, or I'm actually half blind again? Okay, I'm just gonna say I can actually see the shadow figure here now. So yes, thank you for reminding me. But basically, just for context overall, like here on for you like YouTube watchers is, I was watching like an SCP video, but because of my monitor setting, I can't see like anything at all. Even though there's like something in like the darkness. There's like something in the darkness, but because of my monitor setting, I can't see anything. Until I readjusted, like it told me it's like, wait, there's something in the dark. It's like, wait, I can't see anything. I do like my monitor setting, like my actual monitor setting is like see, and then only I see, oh, that's why. And yeah, I think since then, right, the setting has been stayed like the same like since. Brightness I'm running on like 0. Okay, no, it's not 0. It's just what happens is my HDMI black level is set to low. So I'm just gonna put it in low. Okay, which you can't see, but it's like a huge difference. Although so now it's actually on like normal, and it's just like it just stays on normal now. So yeah, so now I can actually see the things that's inside the dark web. And plus I've actually seen this video before from like a different content creator. Like I actually did watch like this video from a different content creator. Yeah, and this is like something that appear here. Like it says someone in the hallway, right? My god, the sound effect is just so unnecessary. But you can just see something standing here, like a white figure. and it's gone. Like it's just like this.
Upon checking the cameras, Oscar saw this, a figure standing in the hallway, but no one else was awake during this time. It's 3 in the morning and something appears in the dark. They, or it, just stands there without moving an inch. But it doesn't go unnoticed by Oscar's son, who before this was moving erratically on the couch.
If he sees
the creepiest of all is that the figure somehow vanishes into nothingness.
Okay, so I don't really know how to explain. I thought this could be just like someone, either a squatter or someone who just broke in. Jake, oh yeah, so yeah, hey, Shark, just thank you. Yeah, good night, Shark. Just, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, like good night. Have a good sleep. Yeah, just think about stopping by.
The hallway is now empty compared to before. Oscar was surely creeped out by this footage.
Yeah, I thought I want to say it could be like a squatter or like an intruder. Now I'm reminded of this, that I've still got a familiar theme video titled Horrors on the Arabic Internet. I think, yeah, that too. And which, I mean, this reminds, I think it's like what? Is it from like Mudahar? Like when he made like the Arab ghost hunting video.
And like his family, he believes that this incident had something to do with the fly incident that occurred recently. Paranormal or not,
okay, I think this
these
one
occurrences
is
are pretty creepy. But until further updates are given,
like this one is just, I don't know how to re-explain because individually I can just say like this could be like even just this alone, right? I could, the most like, let's say pragmatic explanation is I'm just gonna say this could be just like, this could be an intruder. Still got that one bookmark which I never got around watching. But yeah, this one is, it could be like an intruder, but that doesn't really explain like the flies.
We'll have to speculate for now as to what exactly is going on.
I'm no animal expert, but the flies is, because also there's also some reason, something about like flies is what is it? There's also something about like the flies, right? Is like sometimes their appearance, it can be somehow like have something to do with like the paranormal. Because I remember there's also a different video that I watched, but this time it's like about like the appearance of maggots in like the house suddenly. Like, and this one, the short story is this guy playing like a prayer, like from like a speaker, and then like maggots start coming out. So again, could be just like coincidence, but it's just one of those things where you just put the two together, right? It's just, yeah, it's just a bit like creepy and stuff.
On February 7th of 2023, footage from a security camera was shared by Nicole White, who to this day has no idea what was captured. Nicole explains that the video was recorded when her brother...
Like, what is it? Home intruder, image ghosting leading to, what's the phenomenon where you see things that shouldn't have, like panoramic? Yeah, I think it's called pareidolia. Okay, done Fermia, you have my full attention now. I think this video is also another list of, not sure if I'm doing Nooks or the other one, but yeah, this one is Scary Com. I've also seen like that clip from Nooks, but I'm not sure if I have watched it or it's just so happened I'm watching it from like another VTuber who also like do like a react to this. Because that one with I think it's the one by Nukes, it's the one that most like of like the VTuber who do like the react to is the one I've seen the most. But I think this time, right, I just happens to see the one by like this one, the Scary Com one. But yeah, I think that one is pareidolia, just like some weird recognition of faces. But yeah, it's what it's called.
Sister were setting up a surveillance camera inside her house. It was a gift for Nicole and her family, including her own brother, who was living with her at this time. But this may be the reason why the following happened. Nicole believes that her brother's collection of archaeological artifacts, like fossils...
archaeological artifacts. Okay, now this is some Indiana Jones bullshit here right now.
...and arrowheads were all either cursed or haunted. Because she lived under the same roof as him, she no doubt believes that what was captured had some connection to those artifacts. Now in the video, Nicole's sister is using their brother as a point of reference for the camera when this is captured.
Okay, what did they see? This guy just spying on his own brother, just like that. Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay, that is properly
It's no
like
wonder why
creepy.
Nicole was terrified upon seeing this. Looking closely, a creepy, goat-like apparition appears over her brother's shoulder. It's there momentarily, before vanishing out of sight.
Like,
Now-
imagine, like, this guy didn't notice it at all. It was like, what? Now I'm recalling a Malaysian joke ghost footage where a guy curses lunch out at a ghost making ice syrup, which, now you mentioned it, actually reminded me of like another video, like a comedy, I think it's by Hari Iskandar, which, okay, we have the time, we're gonna watch that one after this, like, just sort of like in the middle before we move on to Yarn Hub. So yeah, let's continue.
Whether sharing the resemblance of a goat or not, there's no denying that a distinct outline of some
This
figure
one
seen-
though, okay. Either the brother brought a girlfriend home without telling anyone, or maybe it's not a girlfriend but a woman of the night. I'm gonna say his girlfriend. I'm gonna give him let's give like bro a chance. Imagine they just have a pet go and that's why he didn't react. I mean, it could be just like, again, I'm just gonna give this guy like, a better. I'm just gonna give this guy, like, give it for this guy. Maybe he brought a girlfriend home, but he didn't tell his sister.
But according to Nicole, if you look closely, you can make out a pair of horns and nails. This might be the reason why she compares it to the Goat Man, an urban legend about a creature who's
Oh
both
yeah, the
human and
goat man too.
While she isn't saying that it's the Goat Man itself, she is claiming that it's supernatural and believes that her brother's collection of artifacts
But yeah,
is the reason for its presence. But of course, I'll let you come up with your own
I mean,
conclusions.
if
Was
it's
a
a
ghost caught on
person, right?
camera
It should have
or
been
not?
known. It should have been known if it's like his girlfriend, but. I mean, I really like that sort of explanation, like the brother bring home like a girlfriend, but no one, but didn't tell anyone. But yeah, I think that's just a bit stretching it. It's kind of funny, but as far as how to explain that is, I think you also have to consider like he just have a collection of cursed item, which why, like this is why I'm literally just quoting just referencing like this video. Yeah, ACP 1471 at home. Oh yeah, that now you mention it, but yes, this is like the sort of reason why you watch like Chinese horror and American horror, like they're so different. Like you see like American horror, the characters are so damn stupid. And I think my Asian accent is also coming up for this stuff. It's like, bro, you stupid or what?
It's late at night when a single mother known as Brandy Nettleton records her son's bedroom. She was hearing noises coming from inside. However, her son wasn't home at the time of this recording.
Oh.
Okay, my son is gone. He's not home. He's at a party. Yeah, I know. I don't care. I just
What about
woke up.
Indian horror?
My daughter's home, but my son's not home. My son is the only.
I mean, why not, right? Because, dude, you bring home an item, it's cursed, it's gonna bring bad things, like it's gonna like cause bad things happening around the house. And when the bad things does happen, like, dude, what were you expecting? It's a cursed object. And you were expecting you bring a cursed object home. Like I don't care if you believe in like curses or not. You consciously bring a cursed object home and not expecting things to bad things to not happen with a cursed object in your home. Yeah, but what about Indian horror? But there is this one Indian horror movie that I kind of want to watch. Which it's on Amazon Prime. It's on Prime Video now. Hey, I just want some company. I'm lonely. Actually, you know what? I mean, if the ghost looks like, if the ghost looks like Sadako, but it's from the fan comic Sadako, then I say that's a good trade. Yeah, but there's this one Indian horror movie called Tumba that I've been wanting to watch for quite a while now, but I just haven't gotten like the time. I haven't gotten around finding the time for it. I don't really like watching horror stuff. It's usually if I have a friend over, like, yeah, I'll watch it, but alone, nah. Too much of a pussy for that.
The one that lives upstairs, the only one upstairs. All night since he's been gone, I keep hearing like the door close, like it'll just shut. But
Now the audio cuts off during this time. This is something that often happens throughout the video, which, although strange, does add to the creepiness of the footage. But things would only get creepier from here on out. Brandy's already freaked out by the noises she apparently heard, but little does she know that she would end up capturing the following on video. Moments after the audio cuts, this happens.
sorry. So anyway, so my son's not home, but I keep hearing the door shut. But there's nobody up there. There's nobody up there. I'm gonna see if I could try to.
Okay, the
And
audio
I'm
cuts
gonna
off
take you
here,
guys
right?
I'll take you guys up there and show you there's nobody
It's
up
like
there.
those JP horror games where the family managed
Let's see
temple, a
if we can
shrine,
catch
maiden protagonist comes from just so happens to the House of Umbrella Corp's collection of steel apparition horrors. Okay, the dog's seeing something. 2 minutes later. Okay, what is it?
Bro, my eyes are watering. This is scaring me. Hold on.
Okay,
Oh my
could
God,
be a
as soon as I stopped
squatter.
it, I heard it.
Again, simplest explanation, just squatter or intruder. All in some shit in one ominous
I knew you guys
hallway,
heard that. I
just.
hope I caught that.
Which I think it reminds me of this game like called the Kinky Spiritual Bureau.
Did you hear it? Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm scared. Okay, I'm
It reminds me of that
Nobody's
game, like with that description you have. It's like it just happens,
Oh my
right?
God. Look at his door is closed. Oh my God.
Oh,
Nope.
damn.
Nope.
Also, why do you
Nope. I got
what's
some
like the
boo-boo.
door placement?
Oh my God. There's water
What's
in my eyes.
the door
Oh my
placement
God.
though?
Why does it sound? And I recorded it. It sounds like somebody's in your brother's room. And I went up there to show that the door was closed. Tell me why his door opened when I went up there. I swear, I ran down here by myself. I'm recording it. Come up there with me to show them nobody's here. Oh my God. That
Wait,
made my
who's-
eyes
wait,
water.
who's here with
I
her
showed
then?
it on camera. My son is not home. I'm not going to stop the recording just so I can show you guys. That's scary. I know, I ran down here.
Okay, she had a friend over,
I
I
ran down here
guess.
so fast. Okay.
Okay, the door thing.
Oh my God.
Okay, just the
Sounds
reaction.
like
You don't
somebody's
just
walking around
fake
there
this
and
with
I got it on
acting,
recording, yes.
so it couldn't be fake. Cause if I were to say it's fake, right?
Okay, we're gonna go.
That
up and
sort
I'll
of
show
reaction,
guys
you don't
nobody's
just
in his
fake
room.
this sort of reaction, and then you also
He is
like
not
get
here.
people with
Turn
you.
your flashlight on.
You don't just do that on the spot, spontaneously.
Oh my God. Hurry up and come up here so you can point it to show nobody's in the room.
I mean, yeah, that's like a lot of story also, like people, like squatters living in like people's like attic.
Look. Nobody's in here.
Also, why
Nobody.
is the son's room
You
like
guys,
this?
literally- you seen that in real time with me.
Like it's
Oh my
okay.
God.
Like what kind of like room design is this? Like how do you live like that?
Oh no. I told you guys. And there's been that mimic. And my daughter has heard it when I'm not here. It says my name, or it says her name.
Oh,
and
that's
my
a
voice
daughter.
When I'm not here. And it says
She has a
my name
daughter.
and her voice when I'm not here. Or when she's not here. And now that's happening. Look at my dog.
There was a dog.
No. No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
And also now it's this like all in like one take as well. Like there's no like cuts and
In a
everything.
panic frenzy, Brandy and her daughter run down the stairs to get away from
Okay, what is it? Either he loves Harry Potter or she does and hates her son. I mean, it could be, you know. But yeah, I think this one is. I think it's just become harder to explain. You have to take into account. This is like one like live take, and there's also like reaction. So the possibility of this being fake, even with like a fishing line, right? Like, what does a doorknob
what
looks
just
like?
happened. Now, there are two things worth pointing out about this clip.
Yeah, it's like the circular doorknob, so it's even harder to like, pull one of these in like with like a fishing line, but yeah, this is just like even if fake, it's gonna be also quite hard, unless it's like electronic, which I think that's like that's a bit too much money. But I think just the reaction, or just say something about I think just their reaction alone is like one thing. Just makes it so hard to explain this one. Like, man, we're starting off quite well, isn't it? Like three videos, 2 videos in. Like this is the third one. Already we just like get like head scratchers like everywhere. Also saw a video of a guy staying at Airbnb. We only realized the homeowner is staying at a home too, and a steel man cave room is a false god. I know which one. I think it's the one in Britain, if I'm not wrong. It actually got featured by one of those scary videos channel, but it's more like a section dedicated to like the funnier thing. Yeah, I know this one. Her reaction is probably genuine. The cause can be a couple of things: faulty door, a slanted house, intruder, son pranking mom. But you also take into account that okay, maybe the son came home earlier, but it did say like the son went off to a party, so it's not like a trip of something. So the son could have been like came home like earlier, but maybe just thought, hey, I can prank my mom with this, but. Unless if that's like what's happening here, yeah. But it's a faulty door, right? Actually, does remind me of what. This is all like a bit of a stretch, but in my old house, my room in particular, okay, it's not a faulty door, but the assembly is actually wrong. Cause like okay, like typical like like you opening a room like the latch, right? Like where the latch. The curved part should be like facing outside, but for some reason I don't know who assembled my door my door lock like for my old like the room in my old house. The latch is like facing the wrong direction, so instead of like facing outside the room, right, it's facing inside the room. So what happens sometimes is like the room door will just automatically just open by itself if you somehow like get like a strong gust of wind, right? That's what happened. Like the door will just open by itself. And it's not like it's paranormal. I mean, it is kind of creepy, but when you're alone in the house and that shit happens, but it's just like, okay, which moron you got, which moron you got, assemble this door latch for me. Like, it's wrong. Yeah, I don't know why these people would immediately start recording unarmed in these scenes. Because, I mean, that's also another thing. You say, like, unarmed, right? I mean, technically, you can just pick a stick, just bring a stick. Like, yeah. But I think it also, like, sometimes, panic, anxiety, sometimes it just make you do irrational things. So, I mean, just fear. It's just fear.
The first being that Brandy shuts the door after checking inside. We can hear the door clicking and latching into place after she closes it, but somehow it opens up as we just saw. To Brandy, this was a key indication that it wasn't a draft or an uneven door frame that was causing its movement. However, it's the second detail that makes this whole encounter even more creepy. Only a day or two after this incident, Brandy's dog was acting strange. Pixie, the dog's name,
look at
would
this
stare at the
fat
ceiling
fuck.
and start acting up out of nowhere.
Look
Keep
at
in
this
mind, though,
fat
that the
fuck
room you're
here.
seeing is below the floor on which the son's bedroom is at.
Fan is off. I need to
yeah,
know something. and now he's going crazy.
I think it's just the dog obsessed with like this thing. I mean, it could be like something inside like here that, you know, they can't see.
You hear something, Papa?
Like that's one way I can explain the dog's behavior.
Pixie's strange behavior is nothing new. It's been
Yeah, ghost or not, I'm willing to scorch earth my own home against any unwanted intruder. Yeah, those are some nice barrel rolls.
happening ever since Brandy's sister moved out of the house. Her sister, according to Brandy, is the reason for these unusual happenings. She believes that her sister had brought something into the house after using a Ouija board before she left.
Oh,
But of course,
Of
I'll let you be
course.
the judge on that.
of
There's been a
course,
few
the
updates on
Ouija
Brandy's page
board.
since making this video, which you can check out in case you're interested.
Yeah,
But for now, as it seems,
you know, it's like
this video remains
like
a
you see
mystery.
those trope in like Hollywood horror movies. This is why. This is why, you know, you knowingly just invited like spirits into your house. Like, man, like what were you expecting? Also, man, I talked a lot. Alright, if you don't mind, let me just get a little bit sip. And also, ad is gonna start soon, so I'm just gonna get like this one clip out. And I'm gonna like pause for like another toilet break. Us checking my caught on a live stream message wasn't flagged, right? Nah. It's there, I can see
It's
it.
nighttime somewhere in Argentina when a
I
family
mean,
gets together.
my
for dinner.
chat,
As all members finish
I
up their meal,
purposely just
one
sort of
relative
make
begins
it
to
like
record,
somewhat
but as he plans the camera
unregulated.
around the room, he
Again.
captures this.
Okay, what's this? I need the context.
As all members finish up their meal, it's nighttime somewhere in Argentina when a family
Oh,
gets together
Argentina.
for dinner. As all members finish up their meal, one
Wow.
relative begins to record,
Look at
but as
this.
he pans the camera around the room, he captures this.
Okay, what is it? I can almost see as well, like these figures, like, you know, posing. Like it's almost like sitting, like hugging the legs, but that's also like, how tall is this thing?
There appears to be someone by the poolside just watching the family from a distance. However, they don't appear to be moving. While it might be that a guest was enjoying their evening by the pool, given that this dinner was taking place at a hotel, something about them seems strange. Zooming in, it looks like they're completely still and seems like their mouth is the only part that's moving. The person recording this immediately stopped filming upon noticing this unusual behavior. Its pale complexion was already enough to spook them. To this day, the relative who took
What is it? Paranoid, because even you have child unrestricted. I've had experience with channels being auto-modded somehow. But yeah, this one,
this has no idea who or what was outside the hotel room that they were eating at.
okay, this is a hotel, right? I think there's just someone. It's just someone. I don't know why would they be watching. I mean, doesn't have to be like this, like front facing. It could be just back facing. Maybe it's just like either someone who's not supposed to be there, or it's like a staff. Yeah, they didn't think to alert the others, because I think what the narrator said, right, is like the narrator said it stopped recording after like they saw this figure. So I think maybe they alerted everyone after he stopped recording. So I think that's why like they didn't think, you know, like that could explain why they didn't think to alert others. I think he's just recording until only like now he saw it. Okay, number 5. You see something wrong, let me keep it to myself instead of screaming my lungs out in horrific contact. Alright, so yeah, ads gonna start like, you know, soon over on Twitch. So I'm gonna use this time, I'm gonna like go for like a toilet break. Also, Mardak, just so you know, you won't believe what you missed earlier is as the stream like is waiting, I have like the stream starting screen, right? I went to the bathroom and I forgot to take off my headset. So yeah, everyone heard everything. You missed that one. But anyways, I'm going to the. I'll be right back. On YouTube anyway, so yeah, I'm back. Right, Ed is over too. So, right, 3, 2, 1, we are back.
Now this next video comes from a mother known as Stephanie Johnson, who was doing a live stream with one of her kids when something happened that forced her to end the live feed at once. The incident had completely
Now the
taken
general rush
Stephanie
is
by
contact
surprise,
this
but not
iconic
as much as her
mood.
daughter, who was terribly shaken up by what happened. The two had been doing a live stream inside their house when no one else was home. It was just Stephanie and her child alone at home, letting viewers know that they'll be taking a 5-minute break from the live stream when this is captured.
I think I saw something there.
5 minutes. 5 minutes. We're gonna be back in 5 minutes. What are you scared of? All right, before you go, say Happy New Year. What are you scared of?
Huh.
Of what?
I think it's just...
I'm scared too.
Yeah, there's also have to think about like kids.
There's not a ghost, you psycho. Did you hear that? She said she's afraid of the ghost.
Come
Where's
on, man.
the ghost?
Like, come on, man. Come on,
Where is
lady.
it?
I mean, not to say like sometimes I'm not like spooked out, but I do have a baby nephew. Like he's 1 year old. Like sometimes he's around the house. Like sometimes he'll just like sometimes my mom will ask him that you look to watch him for a bit, and sometimes I don't know why sometimes he'll just look at things. Something about children, animals seeing things adult can, and I think maybe it's okay. This is just sort of like a crackpot theory of mine. Is I think it's just something about like a children's eyes as they're developing, right? I think it's just something about they're more like susceptible to like certain wavelength as they're developing, because you know they're children, they are growing up to do, and this is why like you know like you have stories of people say like you know children they see stuff that adults can. The adults can't see, and that's also something also I noticed with okay, he doesn't make a huge fuss out of it, but sometimes I do notice where sometimes my nephew will just like turn to a wall and just like look at the wall for like some reason. Like it's like, what are you looking at? And sometimes he actually just look like upstairs. Like he can't go like he can't climb the stairs. Yeah, we don't allow him to, but he just sort of walk around where there's like a clearing. Like we can see like the stairs goes up to like the second floor. Like that's what he does. He just like look up he just look up at something sometimes, and he don't make a fuss out of it. But I did notice that behavior from him. Like sometimes it's either from like the staircase or sometimes at the walls, and I don't know why he does that. So yeah, so reaction of being involved. Like child have been drawing their uncle alongside the kids' imaginary friends, but the drawings are ominous as that. I think I know which one. I've made a react of that. I think I've made like a react of that specific clip as well. So I think it's one of my like previous. It's already been uploaded on YouTube now, like edited and whatnot. So I think it maybe is in one of those. But yeah, so that's sort of like my running theory. I think it's just something else, like the child's their eyes is like still developing because they still have like growing up to do, especially like this age, right? Like this, like maybe 1, 2, 3 years old. That's like this is when like kids have like they have a lot of growing up to do. So I think this is also when like it goes to the eyes as well. Like they're like just sort of developing. And once you reach like a certain like maybe teenage, like maybe like at that time the eyes is already like fully developed. So that's why they're less likely to they're less like susceptible to like maybe certain wavelength which can be mistaken as ghost. But yeah, that's just sort of like my crackpot theory. I mean, I'm no doctor, biologist or anything. Like as far as my education ends in high school, and that's it. I haven't been to college. Like my education I just lepas SPM saja. Like I didn't went to college or anything.
Where's the ghost? Show mommy. Point to it. You're fine. Where is it? Point. Is it over there? Is it over there? Is it over there? Where is it? Where's the ghost? Where? Is it Grandpa? It's not? What's the matter?
Wait, okay, I see there's something about like the light here going on and off. Like, what do you mean, do you see what I deal with? You're the mom. Come on. I would have to be research actually. I mean, maybe there is a research paper somewhere out there that explain this. Who knows? Maybe if we look hard enough.
Stephanie immediately ends the live stream to console her daughter, making sure she's okay, because, as it seems, something had terribly spooked her. As soon as Charlie, her daughter, said that a ghost was there, Stephanie assumed it was her grandfather's spirit. Perhaps she said this to lighten up the situation. But strangely, Charlie quickly said no and proceeded to have an outburst. If it wasn't her supposed grandpa's ghost, then what was it?
But yeah, that mom is
While
terrible.
some believe that something was
Yeah.
present, others write that the video had simply spooked them.
Yeah, it's been say baby can't see things. Say that baby see things that adults can't see.
It's all in Charlie's reaction. There had to be something quite upsetting to elicit.
I think it was
such a
also this
sudden
specific
response,
window
but
where
it's
the
never made
child
certain.
just learned
Neither
to
Stephanie
speak.
nor others in her family who've seen
Like the
this
child just learned to like can actually communicate, and it's also when also like this like small time frame where their eyes are also like developing. So there's that.
clip could figure out what it was that had made Charlie so frightened. But let me know your thoughts on this one. Just what had spooked Charlie?
I mean, yeah, that mom is a little bit dismissive. I agree with that.
At around 11 p.m., two friends inside a pickup truck began to happily sing after waiting in traffic.
Okay, definitely Southeast Asia. So, but Okay, just given from the name here, right? Okay, either Malaysia or Indonesia, which, if it is, Malaysia mentioned!
Seeing after waiting in traffic for hours on end. According to Ezzy, the person who sent me this, they were stuck in traffic due to an accident that occurred earlier. On the same highway that the men are on, a motor traffic for hours on end.
Wait, what is it? What is it? Say again?
At around 11 p.m., two friends inside a pickup truck began to happily sing after waiting in traffic for hours on end. According to Ezzy,
Yeah, traffic in hours, Indonesia. I mean, could be, but that also sounds a lot like Malaysia.
the person who sent me this, they were stuck in traffic due to an accident that occurred earlier. On the same highway that the men are on, a motorcyclist crashed into a truck, resulting in a traffic jam. Unfortunately, the motorcyclist lost his life upon impact. But fast forward
Okay, that's not like our local ambulance, so I think probably
to
Indonesia.
only a few hours later, and this is captured. Watch closely.
Oh, I see. Oh my god, there. Okay, could be pareidolia, but... Okay, it's constant. The reflection is constant.
As both men sing
Okay, I think probably Malaysia from the accent they are driving. I mean, this could be the back seat.
along, something appears behind them. It appears outside the truck.
Okay, now I have to take into account one thing. They are still driving, right?
Floating
you see
in
the
midair
background, they're
while following
moving.
the vehicle. As Ezzy writes, a pale face with no body is observed. And strangely, neither men notice it.
Okay,
Well, that
traffic is
until much
moving.
later when they saw this
And also you see the
video.
reflection is
Ezzy
like
writes that the men
constant.
believe this face was the spirit of the motorcyclist who passed away on the same road. And if it wasn't the motorcyclist, then it had to be one of the men.
Okay, then okay, you know what? I think this one is proper pareidolia. I think it's just immediate rationalization thought of like it's a dashboard photo. It could be that. Yeah, photo in the back mirror reflected on a window. I mean that too, but okay, this looks a bit more like a like
Many
trick.
victims who lost their lives on this highway. Many accidents have happened here.
Okay,
according to
just the
Ezzy. But what do you
reflection
think?
alone, right? Just the reflection. It's very okay. It doesn't move around. It does stays. It's quite consistent as in a way where it does stays in one spot. So, okay, it could be a light source that's inside the pickup, because if it's like outside light, so it should the face should be like moving, but. Okay, I feel like this is actually this is just pareidolia effect. I think it's just like a coincidence. Like this is like a combination of coincidence and also like pareidolia. So I think this is just something inside the truck where it's just something that happens to reflect off the back windscreen.
Could this supposed face be a case of pareidolia? Or is it likely that something supernatural
But that's
was caught on camera?
creepy though, you have to agree. That's proper creepy because if it is a ghost, right? Like sometimes, you know how sometimes cameras, like, they can just like register something and then like it's gone like in the next second. Like if that's what happens, right? I mean, maybe, yeah, it's a bit more believable, but the camera like just move in and out of frame, like the face stays and it's the same spot. So I think that's just like a some like weird reflection plus pareidolia, and also a coincidence that's also like an accident and then someone died. Could be Karak Highway for all we know.
At a local bakery, a couple of kids are waiting
Oh,
patiently
this
to
one,
get some
another
candy
one.
from the shop's baker. It's Halloween, and the bakery is giving out treats to those who stop by. Although everyone in this video is getting some candy, one kid in particular
Yeah,
isn't.
this guy,
He
yeah.
stands a few feet away from the group.
What's up?
And therefore hesitant to
Sorry.
step forward. Or, as many
Yeah. In before Japanese midnight to witching hours taxi stories of driving around mountainside roads. I mean, yeah, imagine that. Imagine that too. That or instead of a taxi driver, is like a Japanese racer.
Many comments have noted it may be that he's seeing something. Now you might miss it, but at the start of the video, the small boy says something out loud, like "look it," as if noticing something in front of him. He even points at whatever it is that he's seeing. As soon as he does this, this happens. Watch closely.
Yeah, he got pushed. Okay, this one is a little bit hard to explain. And
For some reason, the boy suddenly stops in his tracks as if something was blocking his path. He stands in place while staring at something
okay,
unseen,
could be just like,
but then his head quickly tilts
it's
up.
like what? It's creepy, yeah, but what's more, the face is really behind the window. You can make out clearly in the last second when the camera goes down a bit. I mean, yeah, that too. That too.
In the same way that someone would after being hit or pushed to the ground. In comment after comment, the same thing is being said. Something had pushed the boy. From the sudden pause in his walk, to earlier when he said "look it" while pointing at something, it's understandable as to why many think this. So, did something actually push the boy? Or was something
this one
else
is
at
a
play
bit
here
hard
that
to
caused him to
explain.
fall? It's hard to say, but the more you watch this
Could
clip,
be balanced,
the
but
harder
it
gets to
really
answer
does
this
look like
question.
it got pushed. Also, can we just go back to like the truck video? Cause I think you say this one, right?
Or is it likely
Yeah, this one does look like it's behind, but I think that's what fogging does sometimes. Like, I mean, you can just see it's like fogging here.
the harder it gets to answer this question?
This sound effect.
Now
I
this next
swear.
video was submitted to me by a viewer who saw a video that left them extremely unsettled. They had seen the clip on Instagram and write that the footage originates from a city in Yemen where a store owner caught something
Yemen.
creepy on camera. He was working late at night when a woman walked in. However, something was very off about this woman. The person who sent me this writes that her hand doesn't look right, her voice changes at one point, which is what spooked the guy, and her face doesn't look right either.
Thanks, so
Now,
still.
with
Oh,
a
it's still
description
here.
like this, I had to watch the clip in full screen to see if
Just wonder why is the supposed hitching got fixed in the middle of the bed window?
they appear as so.
Good question.
Needless to say, something about them definitely seems odd. Take a look.
Oh yeah, you look at the hand. It's like the fingers like stretching out a little bit. Like yeah. I'm gonna say probably a prank. Oh, just someone who's a bit weird.
The first thing that stands out about this woman is her complexion. Her pale skin is similar to that of someone who is sick
Yeah,
or
return to the
passed away.
slap. Oh,
The submitter
Jin.
of this footage couldn't agree more that her appearance is uncanny. Now, the comments on the original video believe that this was a clear case of an evil entity pretending to be a person. Even the caption on this video claims that they're non-human, given that a pair of hooves can be seen where their feet should be.
Wait, what do you
Personally,
mean
it's hard to tell if
hooves?
that's so, as the video's quality isn't that good.
I mean, this looks like a shoe.
But the sudden voice change and the weird questions, like repeatedly asking who passed away,
Because also like the voice change, right? Drug addict could be drug addict. Because okay, because I will say there's actually sometimes do you have this moment where sometimes you talk and you have something like just caught in your throat and then your voice change like for like a split second? Because I think maybe that's what happened to like the voice.
further makes the so-called person creepy. But like with all videos, you be the judge. Just who or what had come to visit the store owner during the late hours of the night?
I mean, you're open 24 hours. Of course, I think you might be expecting someone who just like came by in the night. But I mean, yeah, either drug addict or just weird people. Weird people can be anywhere. So
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. On May 20th of 2024, a woman named Shireen Ann notices something in her apartment that leaves her extremely unsettled. After this incident, she made a video detailing the events that led up to that night. It all started a few days back when Shireen was home alone with her children. Looking back at this moment, she regrets that she didn't take it seriously.
oh, the door opened itself. Okay, where is she from? Like from the language.
To Shireen,
Okay, what is it? Now, if we were legit ghosts, we'll know that most Arab would throw themselves into a fight in barehanded, even howling protection of their faith, almost martyr-like. I don't know about that, but given if you have like that sort of interest in Arabic ghosts, I think maybe you're onto something. But I think maybe it's just like not the majority.
this occurrence wasn't something to be concerned about, as she thought it was her upstairs neighbor doing some interior renovations. But the following night, it happens again.
Yeah, the Almighty protects. Yeah, you know the word, which I think it's just translated. I think it's just like God is great or Almighty protects. But let's just say because a certain group is using it so much, it has saying it out loud on YouTube it's just gonna give you like what, like the algorithm is gonna like give you like a headache.
It was at this moment that Shireen began to think that it wasn't
Oh,
her
I saw a little
upstairs
bit,
neighbor, but instead someone or something else. She would continue to be on edge until the next night, when it didn't happen. No noises were heard whatsoever on
I don't know,
that
if
night,
there's like a
but as she takes a
build-up,
random
right?
photo for her Snapchat to let her followers know that
If
she
there's
was
like
going
a
to bed,
build-up
she captures
of
this.
this. Okay.
Shireen had no idea that in the photo she took, something appears. It was only after someone on Snapchat saw the photo that she was told. Looking closely, it looks as if someone or something is staring at her. She believes that they
Okay.
or it had been the one responsible.
Either, again, but if it says on Snapchat, right, I'm gonna say this is probably staged. Like, I don't know. There's just something about it just say like staged to me. And every other foreign alphabet soup agent monitoring while I last made their list in Minecraft.
For the noises she heard before. Now the figure isn't clear at all, but you can make out an outline of a body, which is pretty creepy in itself. Not much else has been said about this occurrence.
I know, this
but
just
one
looks
can assume that
staged
Shireen
to
was
me.
terrified upon seeing it. It's photos like this of eerie figures that are pretty creepy. A similar photo was recently posted on Facebook. However,
Oh.
the figure in this one is a bit more clear. The context for this is that a theater student had taken a photo of the audience in the upper balcony and captured this. However, a morbid-looking person is caught in it. Like this image, Shireen's pic remains a total mystery. She doesn't know who
I'm gonna say
or
this
what was
one's
inside her
probably
apartment,
staged.
and she doesn't know if it's still there.
Because if
With
there's
no
like
new
what,
updates
there's
since
like
then.
build up videos and stuff, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. That just sort of tells me maybe some part of it. It looks like kind of like, like something, or you want to build up high and then you get follows in the end. I mean, it feel like that sort of thing. I don't use Snapchat.
Then, it seems
I
that
use it like one time and then I forgot about it. So maybe that's where I got like my spam email as well, because I still have like my Snapchat. Like my Snapchat account is probably still active somewhere. I think I haven't deactivated it, but likely this is where like all of my like
What
my
was
spam
captured will
email came
continue to
from.
remain unknown. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done
Yeah,
so,
thank you for the
please subscribe and
video.
make sure to hit the bell
I think I should
icon
say that
so you
more
don't miss
after
any
I watch
uploads in
every
the
video.
future.
You know, thank you for
Also,
the
be
video.
sure to check out the official TikTok account for this channel. That being said, until next time.
So that is that. Wow, we have quite a long night tonight, and you know, I think maybe because it's a Saturday over here, I think we can just hang around like a bit more. So yeah, so that's the video. Right. Okay, now I'm remembering a video of a guy group filming themselves talking before bed at the dorm or something. Filming guy noticed something from his open window. Huh. But yeah, and you know what, maybe this one okay, maybe I'm not gonna watch it in full, but I'm gonna just like watch it in like parts. So it is just sort of like my gripes. Like sometimes look at it is like people driving. And okay, but in the meantime, this is like a video that I was talking about. Where is it? Like Hari Iskander, like horror movie. Like this is what I mean. Like I think it's this one, Syrup Bing. Wait, I think this is the video you're talking about, right? Hold on. Oh yeah. Yeah, he thought to call it out, but decided to open the window even wider for whatever reason. Then, when they rushed him, he freaked out and everyone bolted from the room. Huh. I don't think I remember seeing that one. But yeah, anyway, I think this is the one that, holy shit, 9 years ago. But yeah, so this is like the what I was talking about, like, you know, the difference between American horror movie and Asian horror movie. Which also, by the way, this guy actually won. Like he actually went to like that's like international stand-up comedy contest. Like, and he actually won. He's actually champion. With the title of like funniest man on earth. Yeah, this is like an old time. This is a classic, man.
Do Asians believe in ghosts? Singaporeans, yes, they all believe in ghosts. Yeah, basically all Asians believe in ghosts, and I tell you why. I've got proof. Asians, we fall into one of two categories. Category number one, we have either personally seen a ghost, but if we have not seen a ghost, we fall into category number two. We know somebody personally who has seen a ghost.
Dude, that's like so fucking true. Like, dude, like for real, he's just right. I've never seen a ghost before, but I do know someone who's seen a ghost before. Like, pretty much is.
Am I right? Am I right? Yes. Ma'am, have you seen a ghost? No. Do you know somebody personally who's seen a ghost? Yes. Sir, have you seen a ghost? Yes, yes. See, I could go on all night. I could go on all night. We just go through here. Everyone, same thing. Same category. Same category.
Yeah, it's a bit low, the
Which is
volume.
why basically, generally, Singaporeans, Malaysians, Asians, when we watch these horror movies from Hollywood, we are not impressed. Because Americans don't know how to make horror movies.
That's what he said.
You see how stupid the American horror movie is? How stupid is it? Okay,
Yeah, you say.
an American family, they move to a new town, they're looking for a new house to live, so they're walking around with the housing agent, then they come across one abandoned house. And the house sitting alone by it, abandoned, there's creepy crying, vines climbing over.
Yeah, it's like so fucking
They
obvious.
ask the housing agent, oh my God, what happened to that house? Then the housing agent tell them the story. 25 years ago, a little boy killed and slaughtered his whole family. Possessed by the devil. And then what did the American family say? Oh, that's interesting. Let's go have a look at the house.
That's what he said. It's like you hear the story. It's like, I have not seen a ghost before, I think, but I have other things happen to me that make me believe. Maybe I'll tell you something. Which, you know what, I do have similar stories as well. You know, maybe one of these days, we have the time, I'll tell it now or maybe like later. Like, yeah, like what he said, you know, it's like, you hear all the stories like, oh, 25 years ago, a boy killed his whole family, he's possessed by the devil. Like, oh, so interesting, let's go have a look. Like, you see where I'm going with this? Yeah, most recent ghost incident that happened to me was a quarters left coke and abruptly sliding after I set it down, almost fell on my keyboard. I think maybe it's condensation. I would buy instantly. I mean, yeah, stigmatized property do sell for lower, and I mean, either you have a roommate that's kind of chill, or you. I mean, hey, in this economy, you take what you can get, right? So yeah, I can forgive that.
And basically, Asians, we like, hey, Bodo!
He's stupid. My God, this
You
is.
didn't hear what the housing agent said, ah? Boy, slaughter family, possess devil. Why you want to go and look in the house? But no, the American family were like, the house. They walk up to the old creaky door, which happens to open, and they open the door.
Let's see what the fucking sound and the timing. Maybe it was a ghost coming to tip this thing over like they do in life.
Hello?
Because it is fucking true, you know.
Is anybody there? Of course nobody's there! But now you know what you've done, right? You have just announced yourself to the spirit that has been waiting 25 years ago. Before that, the spirit didn't know you're coming. And you're going, hello, hello, hello. You stupid or what?
Yeah, he's stupid or what?
See that scene in an Asian horror movie. The Korean horror movies. the
Okay,
Thai horror movies.
okay, these days I'm not too sure. Like, I'm not too sure these days, but if it's like what? Like my high school days, like, yeah, this is all true. This is all so
The
true.
stupid Malayu horror movies. No, the Asian horror movies is what? The guy's driving down the highway. Suddenly it's a dark highway, there's no lights. And then in the headlight, there's a lady standing at the side of the road with long black hair coming down. Then she crosses the road.
Oh yeah, that's definitely Karak Highway.
Because we've all experienced that. If we have not experienced it, we have an auntie who has experienced it.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I've never experienced it, but I don't think I know an auntie who experienced it, but I heard their stories a lot of just. I think also like if you watch like those like like those ghost videos on like that takes place on the highway, it's always like a lady in with long black hair, like exactly what he said.
You will never get an Asian horror movie of a family coming into a new town, coming across an abandoned house, asking the housing agent, hey, what happened to that house? Oh, 25 years ago, a little boy killed his whole family. They say he was possessed by the devil. Immediately the family be like, okay, let's keep on walking.
Again,
Look,
it's
look,
true.
look.
It's true. That's just how like us Chinese is like. We just hear like do you don't even have to hear the story. Like just the mention of someone died in the house, right? We'll just walk. Like we don't care. We just walk. That's pretty much how it is.
Don't look behind, keep walking. Make no know.
I mean, because this also like quite I mean that's also why I did say maybe these days it's not as much, but back then this is like so true because you notice how you have like so many of like those like even on YouTube you even have like what reality shows dedicated to these like ghost adventures. And if you know what ghosts, I mean, you go to YouTube, you just have like these people, they're just exploring abandoned places. And some of these places that it's known to be haunted, like all that stuff. It's like, yeah, this is how horror movies, like, this is how you get like a Hollywood horror movie.
Keep on walking. Hurry up, keep on walking. What are you waiting for? No, let's by some stupid reason the script writer wrote that the family actually goes up to the house for don't know whatever reason.
Yeah, item of colority number 4 in any immediate Chinese involved item, the number to leave. No way, like, yeah. 424A or nothing. 23A.
They will stop. They will close the door.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, actually, you don't even need to, like, hear the story. Like, just, sometimes you just pass a house. If you get bad vibes from the house, that's enough for you to, like, make you avoid the house. Like, that's just how, like, I think maybe at least the older generation, like me, maybe that's how it, like, goes, you know, like, with us. Like, back in nowadays. But I think modern times, maybe not so much.
And you heard the music, I heard the music. This one go ghost, this one go ghost. Come, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go!
But yeah, that's like the difference of Asian horror and Hollywood horror. But although no, this Sunny did bring out like quite a good point. You know, here's a little you know, what is it? Like, yeah, here's a little bit of like a culture shock in Asia, right? Because like us Chinese, we have like such a strong aversion to like the number 4, right? So like if we go, I think maybe you've seen clips of someone like go to Malaysia and like, have to like go up like, you know, a few floors, like in an apartment. You will see this like sometimes like instead of like label, oh, we have the 4th floor, right? They'll label it as 3A, and then it actually causes like confusion, like how like some like Westerner, like they came to like the apartment, it's like, wait, I can't find the 4th floor. It's like, oh, it's not the 4th floor, it's called the 3A. Like we just really have, like we have to build a 4th floor, but we don't want to put the number 4 there, so we just put it as 3A. And it goes like along with like, you know, like every like up, like, you know, like every number like above that. So I mean, ironically, we do have floor number 13. But after floor number 13 is floor number 13A. And then following, like, you know, is 23A and then 33A. I mean, that's how it goes for like us. Because I think, you know, how like 4, it's kind of like, you know, Japanese, like the word number 4, right? It sounds similar to the word death. So there's why people that avoid the number 4 on anything at all. Which me personally, I don't really care. But sometimes I will make a joke with my friend. It's like, oh, 4 is my favorite number, so it give me like 4 pieces of sweet. But then it's like, oh wait, I'm sorry, you're Chinese. Here's another one. So, like personally, I don't really care about this whole number 4 thing. But my friend, but sometimes like I think I joke about with him. Sometimes like, bro, really number 4? You want san tao mi, is it? Or you just like, are you putting a curse on me because you give me like 4 pieces of sweet? Like, oh, sorry, here's another one. So, and then now it just becomes like a running gap between me and my friend. But yeah, that's like a little, like just a little anecdote that I have. Yeah, 4 is death, but 5 is crying. Okay, I never know about that. 5, what was it about 5 is crying? I don't know. Is it like the sound? Like, you know, when you say 5 in Cantonese, is it like the sound that it makes? I don't know. I don't know. This is the first time I heard of it. Oh, yeah, I knew it. Yeah, because like, you know, like, I think I'm just saying number 5 in Mandarin is like woo, like woo. So it's like woo, like, yeah, something like that. Also, I'm just gonna say Chinese. I think just a lot of Asians, like in general, we just have like a superstition based on puns. But it's all talking, pa 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 pa, or getting rich. Like, I mean, it's just sort of like a weird thing. Like, we have an aversion to number 8, but we really love, like, no, we have an aversion to the number 4, but we really love the number 8. Because of number 8, I mean, it's kinda, you know, it kind of fading given like it's sort of like Chinese New Year is like kind of coming soon. 8 actually is like a homonym for like getting rich. So like that's why people love like Chinese, they love the word number 8. And I think this is also like another trick. I don't think they'll do this in like the West, but in here, right, I think the 8th floor is gonna sell a bit more. Like it costs a lot. Like you have like 7 is usually frustration. I think I know where this is going. But I think I'm not sure if it's true, but I do believe that if you buy an apartment like in Asia, right, the 8th floor is gonna cost you a bit more than the rest, like the other floors, because 8 is a very like lucky number, according to like our superstition, based on puns. So I mean, so yeah, now you know why I love puns so much. It's in our culture. It's in our superstition. And you know, Ed is studying, so drunk 9. Forgot about that number. Go. Okay, I don't know about number 9, but if you say like Cantonese number 9, 9 is actually literally just sounds like dog. Oh yeah, so you thought K9 is like a nice pun for like the police for like the K9 units. Jiu. Oh, yeah, right. Mandarin is jiu, means like beer or alcohol. No, we don't have that. Some hotels or tall bridge which won't have number 13, but that's basically it. I mean, yeah, that's that. So but yeah, for us Cantonese, number 9 is just like, it sounds like dog. Go, go, go. Yeah, it's literally just like almost like the same tone as well. Go. Yeah. So okay, ad is over. Okay, now we're just also gonna like just skim this over real quick. Mardak suggested this in a Discord chat. So okay, I'm gonna turn off the music, but I'm just gonna see the part. Right. Okay, I might get into trouble for this because it is showing like accidents, which YouTube sometimes doesn't like it. Okay, just for context, right? Swimming, basically what swimming is, right, is like you see like this sort of like congested road like this is and then you just drive like, you know, you just swerve in and out of traffic in like high speed. That's swimming. Yeah, new Kento rapper handle 9 days. Okay, I don't know about that, but yeah, I think as I was saying, right? For context, what swimming is you just take a car, it's basically you just take a car, like a really like fast car, but then you pick a congested road and you just drive as fast as you can, avoiding traffic without hitting anyone. That's what they call swimming. Or, you know, in my language, we call that sohai. You know, or we call it sohai driver in my language. Or in Malay, you know, we like also like, we have also a specific word for it, babi. Is it like, where is it? Like, okay. I think it's somewhere like, I think it didn't show anything. I'm just, again, we're just skimming through this. Okay, also this is like the truck that got hit. 9 days, dog days, like the whole dog days are over. Ah. I think there's an anime also called like Dog Days as well. Like, yeah, look at it. Like, dude, that pole, this. Like, look at this Audi. They did a pole dancing with, like, you know. RS6! RS6! That's a nice car. I think that's the one that Jeremy used in a Euro Crash, right? It's a nice car. Like, look at this. Like, yeah. This is literally play stupid game, win stupid prizes. This is your stupid prize here. I think is there like clips of it? It just shows like the... Oh, it just shows the rack. Okay, I don't know if like anyone... If he's like the only casualty here, but... I will say, if this is the only casualty here, I'll say good. Good! Yeah, for context, the accident happened in 2019 in Germany. The driver of the Audi came back from AI races meeting late at night going 300 kilometers on the highway left lane. And when a truck changed lane without blinking, hits truck and then that. It's not a car anymore, that's a metal rib. Oh, okay, so... What do you mean came back from AI races meeting at night? Is that what you call like those, like, you know, like those people who just drive at night? Like, okay, I think they just leave like the rack here, like, which... Also, so this is how they clear the rack too. But look at that though, like... Dude, so far. And also, can I just mention, look at all these strands, like... Are these wires? Because I think there's also a lot of like... Yeah, the driver is the only one who got... Oh. So it is a case of reckless driving, I guess. Which, I mean, isn't like about like German highways. Is this like, wait, is this like the regular highway or is this like the what they call like the Autobahn? Or is it like the same thing? Like the Autobahn? Because like there's always like the whole, like people saying like the Autobahn there's no like speed limit so you can drive as fast as you want. Autobahn. Oh, okay. Same. But is it like only some like highway they have no speed limit or only like all of them don't have like speed limit? And I remember some UK guy, like, you know the term hard wrap around a tree usually used for bikes, but damn. Now I remember some UK guy being upset in traffic when stopped and a truck came plowing to his car, mulching the officers with it, and the guy filmed himself cheering. Oh. There aren't that many parts without speed limit anymore, so... Also, they have been starting to put this speed limit. Ah, right. Okay, that's a... So basically, it's sort of like it's soon become a myth. Like, that's what you're saying. Also, can I just say, are these wires? Because, you know, I always say about, like, our, like, German cars, no offense, I think like the newer German cars are like so complicated and very like it's like unfriendly to mechanics because it's just all wires and you don't know which wire does what. Like look at that rack. Like any more like context? No, but going basically 180 miles an hour is brave. I mean, yeah, it. I mean, that's the kind of thing about idiots is they do have a special kind of courage. But yeah, so that's that video. So I hope I'm not gonna get flagged on YouTube. I do skim it as much as I can. Didn't Mura bring up his car breaking itself because of firmware? Wait, for real? For real? Huh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that happened to him, but... Yeah, nicely said, yeah. Oh, okay, you know what, it's not courage. It's not courage that describes the idiots. I think it's just confidence. Because you know how sometimes they say, like, you know, like we live in a world where the smart one is too afraid to talk and the stupid people are too full of confidence. I think that's like what happened in like that case. which is why I still drive like a piece of trash car, and I do plan to like keep beating a bit more longer. And I do have plans to just like modify. Wait, I'm just gonna ask if this like hold on. Okay, that's Isuzu engine. What was the Orion engine? I think 4G13 is the one that I have. 4G11 Lancer. Which engine the Waja has again? Hold on. Yeah, barely a month old. Damn. You know, I've been really proper this past week after seeing that video. Huh. Context is that video was late over it. Summer became that very crash deep within the illegal racing scene. Huh. Wait, really? Okay, I just had like the video muted, so again, I don't just want to like because I just don't want to like, you know, just like tempt fate with the YouTube copyright and also, you know, Twitch copyright. So yeah. Latest combat fan animation just came to mind. You know, the assault. Okay, what was it? This guy? No, this is the first time I hear about this guy. Oh, is it like a music video? But okay, but first I need to see. Okay, 4G18 engine. Okay, 4G18. I mean, it is like a carbureted engine, so I'm just thinking, wait, is there a way to turn it to like fuel injection? Because I'm just thinking, wait, if there's like a way to turn like my Waja, like this, it still has like this engine. It's a very like early model. But I was just thinking, if there's one way I can modify the engine, can I just sort of turn it to like from carburetor to fuel injection somehow, like if it's possible. Huh. Maybe not, maybe not. Also, I can't help. It uses a 1.8 liter F4P, which, if you know, you know. I mean, speaking of drive, I'm a slow driver anyway, so. But yeah, actually, what about like an assault like this guy? Oh, is it like a music video like kind of deal? Hold on. Oh yeah, it might be tempting fate here, so. Oh, is this like an ad, like a fan-made ad? I don't know, but I never heard of this. But I'm still gonna keep it in like mind. I'm just gonna keep it in mind, but yeah, so I think that's enough of like just like a little quick break we have here. So yeah, now we're gonna go to like the second video and the last video, and wow, we have a long stream tonight. Which is just like animation stuff, and I just like to talk about like animation stuff, because especially like the little details. I watched one of these, like one video from these guys before. I think it's the one with like the A10 Warthog. So yeah, and it's just something that oh, he makes animation on a certain vision across the AC series. Ah, okay. Yeah, this one is one submission from AC4. Right. But yeah, so this one is I remember just watching a Warthog one. It's just there's just this tiny little detail I just like I just love it so much when it does it. You know, sometimes when it comes to like animation, it's I mean it's one thing about like, you know, like the animation, like it looks good and stuff, but it's just like some of the tiny details that they put there. It just makes me really appreciate. It's like, yeah, this is a labor of love. So let's just see like what this is like about. Oh, also I think it also have like its own game, Brass Rain. So yeah, I'm just gonna get one more sip. Alright, everyone ready? Our second and last video of the day. So 3, 2, 1, let's go.
It's the early morning of February the 28th, 1994, and 6 volunteer pilots.
Wait, how long did Yugoslavia lasted? Yeah, land of the South Slavs. So okay, founded 1918. Okay, so it dissolved like in 1992. Did they discover Tito was no more? I think. Because I think this one is like what? When was it? 1994. Because it says like 1994 is like, and then it's like also like 2000. Yeah, this integration. Okay, World War II. Oh, I think it's like the Tito, yeah. And then from there. Oh, right. I think that's like the breakup happened. I don't know. I didn't read like much of it. Okay.
And 6 volunteer pilots are on a bombing mission in violation of a NATO no-fly zone.
Wait. Okay, what's the contact again? Hold on. Don't mind me. Sometimes it broke in the 90s. Okay.
It's the early morning of February the 28th, 1994. And
Oh, yeah, right, 1994. The breakup of Yugoslavia has brought war again to Europe. Right. Man, I should read. I can't fucking read at all.
6 volunteer pilots are on a bombing mission in violation of a NATO no-fly zone. The leader of the flight is pilot Ranko Vukmirovic from the Bosnian Serb Air Force. He and his men are in Yastreb J-21 jets, which are no match for the NATO F-16.
Okay, Yastreb Hawk. Is it? Never heard of this one before. Wow, so cool. I never even heard of this. Like, wait, so this is wait, so this is like a native plane. Like they developed this themselves. Okay. Oh, I learned something new today. Me neither, as I was in the anti-aircraft defense unit in the military. Wow, damn. I wouldn't try reading the warring events of Yugos. Well, it's very, very messy. I mean, I just saw like the wall of text. Like, yeah, maybe later.
In speed, maneuverability, or weapons. The Yastreb pilots are trying to keep below radar height, but now, with the target getting close, they're forced to ascend to 2,000 meters to start the attack run on a weapons factory. In doing so, the aging Serbian jets light up the watching NATO radars. 50 miles away, two patrolling F-16s are informed
just two
of
of
the
them.
J-21's presence.
Okay, so this F-16C. So, but I just didn't like really saw much about
You
the
have
flight.
6 bogeys. BR-AA 320 for 52 at 7,000. Flanking. Copy that.
The F-16s bank towards the target. In an attempt to shorten the
Yeah, but I
war,
mean, nothing
NATO
much to
has
talk
set up
about.
a no-fly zone, and the F-16s have been sent on a route to intercept.
I can just see like the little like what is it? The cloud thing, like Falcon. Because I thought, what was it like they call when like sometimes you like break hard and then you see like those little like white cloud thing that just like slides off the airplane. What's that like called?
Vukmirovic gets a visual on his target and arms his bombs. The flight positions themselves in pairs, one after the other, when suddenly a transmission comes on his target. Teams bank towards the target. In an attempt to shorten the war, NATO has set up a no-fly zone, and the F-16s...
Like, yeah, you see like little like it's just very minute. And also you can just see like the heat wave from the engine, the afterburner as well.
...been sent on a route.
It's very sort of I think from here you can kind of see like the little like heat wave there. Airstream something. I think it's Airstream.
...to intercept. Vukmirovic gets a visual on his target and arms his bombs.
Wait. Is this like a normal a bit what's the engine type like? Is this like this runs on like a normal like what is it, a turbine engine? Because I don't see like an afterburner.
The flight
Yeah.
positions themselves in pairs, one after the other. When
Wait, does it
suddenly
have
a transmission
afterburners?
comes through the radio. A pit grows in Vukmirovic's stomach. He can clearly see the trails of the two American Air Force jets dead ahead of them. He takes a deep breath. In previous missions, the American jets have only watched and warned the enemy, but not engaged.
Also, I can just sort of see like the tail flap, like slightly. I think, like where is it? Like here, like I just sort of like see. Like, it's very subtle, but you can also see like the tail flap is angle. I think for like the position.
Vukmirovic knows if the F-16s had wanted to shoot him, they could have done so from miles away. But his eyes go wide as he sees the two F-16s approach at breakneck speed. And
Oh yeah, this is like what? This is such a Hollywood moment here. I doubt this is how it actually looked like, but yeah, this is like so Hollywood
and
trope.
past the Bosnian Serb flight.
Oh, it does have a that. It's not really afterburner, right? For like this specific aircraft.
Jesus! Did you see those old Yugos?
Wait, are these like actual I think this is just voice acting. I mean, it can't be real like voice lines from like I don't know the black box right somewhere.
Despite the show of force, the Serbian pilots are not distracted and keep their eyes on their objective.
Also, I like how they call it American Ferraris.
The Astrobs are old tech and still use optical
Bruh.
sights. And as a target drifts into the crosshairs, the aging planes release and drop their rudimentary but effective 550-pound bombs on target, striking them from different directions.
Wait, actually, I also noticed something.
Striking them.
I don't know why this guy did this, but he even like took the time to translate what's on the side. Like, bruh, is it what's on the side? Because I don't know why. That's like a so unnecessary thing to do, but they did it anyway.
Them from different.
Also, I'm guessing this is all in engine because I think this is film. This is like a machinima style, like sort of filming here. And don't underestimate. Voice actor from Black Box Transcript, I'm guessing. I guess. And don't underestimate old craft. They're as good as any. If their job is just to develop dumb bombs. I mean, yeah, I think it's just. I mean, really no difference of drawing a propeller plane and dropping a grenade from there, isn't it? I mean, if the grenade have like a fuse that can last that long.
Directions.
They dropped bombs. Understood. You're clear to engage. Weapons free. Roger, moving to engage. This is gonna be shooting fish in a barrel.
like you see like here. Like you see, okay, because like this is a cloud here, right? So I'm thinking maybe this is just like rolling. You can see the flaps. Like it's like this is what I mean when I said like I like it when they put like the little details here. Like this is what I mean.
Weapons free. Roger, moving to engage. This is gonna be shooting fish in a barrel.
Like just do like a hard roll and then you can see the flaps moving. It's like again, I think if it's like what a typical like most like normal fan animation, this is probably a detail that's not bothered, but this guy like he just included it, which again because this is technically still filmed from a game, so it could be just like in-game animation, but still. It's just tiny thing like this that makes me appreciate this song. Like what's like it's just this is the sort of thing that differentiates like the like what's like an animation and the labor of love. Like this is what sets it apart. I don't really understand why they let them drop the bombs is. I think maybe because I think they just meant to warn them. I think their presence is just a warning is. Okay, think of it like this. Like, you just know that if the American shows up in their jets, like, you're not gonna have a good day. So, if they're not, like, even like one of the guys also say, like, where is it?
Missions, the American jets have only watched and warned the enemy, but not engaged. Vukmirovic knows if the F-6
like, yeah, this is what they say. If the S-16 wanted to shoot them, they could have done so from miles away. So basically what it's saying is, right, I think it's they're showing up is they just want to let them know it's like, hey, we can see you and we know we are here. Like, it's like we would have shoot you down if we wanted to, but we're gonna let you. But if you, I think it's like the warning is just if you turn around and leave, we'll pretend like we didn't see you. Like it's just something like that. So I think it's just that, like, their presence is just the warning, but if they proceed with the mission, it's like, okay, well, like, these guys are serious.
At the very rear of the formation, pilot Zlatan Sirnalic watches the last of the bombs strike. The 6 J-21s turn back towards their airbase, but their speed is no match for the F-16s.
Like, just look at the blur. Look at the motion blur.
Is no match for the F-16s.
Like, I can't even catch it. Oh, wait, wrong button. Like, yeah, I can't even catch it. Like, it's really sells that speed.
Is no match.
And also, like, the fire simulation. It's like pretty decent, like, smoke simulation and stuff. I think it also sort of makes sense too, like, okay, I don't know how winds work, but, yeah. restricted rules of engagement. Boom, zoom first. Order them to redirect from restricted airface. Already dictated engagement only upon hostile action. Yeah, use dot and comma. Also, I think also this is like how, if not long, how wind works, right? Is like you see the mountain here. Usually wind, if I remember correctly, like from my geography, wind they go down here, right? Like the air pressure, like I think especially it's like a snowy mountain, so they go down here. So yeah, kind of makes sense. Like the smoke is blowing like this way as well. So yeah, very common for peacekeeping forces. Yeah. Oh man, even my throat is sort of like straining now. I've been like chatting for so long, so we're just gonna get this over with. But yeah, again, just like those little details, like, but that's how wind works, right? Like it goes from up above to downwards because it's like colder. I think it's like what? It's like snowy, so it's probably colder. The air flows downward, so the smoke is like going this way.
For the F-16s, who sweep in behind them.
Like, okay, just look at the detail here. Like, look at this though. I mean, probably not as like high resolution, but this is still like a nice looking model, like a nice looking render. Like with like this and everything.
Lining up their sights on the very rear of the formation. The pilot switches to air-to-air mode and selects an AIM 120 missile on his right display computer. On his head-up display, a box designates the target. The F-16 pilot gets a lock and presses the weapon's release button.
Fox 3.
The missile flies off from the wingtip. The AIM 120 AMRAAM radar-guided...
Just look at the details, just even the text. Okay, I think maybe this part, probably not in-game because... I mean, it's sort of details, it's just gonna make like the game size is gonna bloat it, so... It can be either way, yeah.
Missile fires and locks onto the running J-21's radar signature, rapidly approaching its target. Cernlich is scanning the skies for the Americans when he sees an enormous flash. He wonders if he's been hit, but then he sees the explosion on his wingman's left wing.
Yeah, this is definitely like a game sort of like thing, like the way the shrapnel is. This is a machinima filmmaking.
The 5 remaining J-21s turn over and dive for the ground. One of the F-16s gives chase, following them all the way down into the valleys between the Bosnian hills. Each pair of J-21s goes its own way, leaving Cernlich completely on his own.
Wait, so he's just got...
looks over his shoulder as he flies through the...
Wait, so he's just alone now? Wait, what am I missing right now? Hold on.
The 5 remaining J-21s turn over and dive for the ground. One of the F-16s gives chase, following them all the way down into the valleys between the Bosnian hills. Each pair of J-21s goes its own way, leaving...
Oh, right, because this guy lost his wingman, so he's alone. It kind of ways so railing an AMRAAM with like visual range, not gonna lie. I mean, hey, a missile's a missile, so...
Cernlich completely on his own.
Yeah, everyone's split the moment someone cry break. It's pray you're not being tail targeted.
He frantically looks over his shoulder as he flies through the terrain, catching the terrifying sight of an American fighter.
Oh my god, this guy!
Sight of
Oh my god, this guy just somehow... Not gonna lie, kind of pretty good subliminal marketing here.
an American fighter hot on his heels.
Fox 2.
The F-16 fires an AIM-9 Sidewinder heat-seeking missile.
Also, look at it, just like the little fire animation. It's yeah, immersion, ruin, unsub, and dislike. Imagine they really haven't that painted on it. I mean, imagine.
It locks on to Cernalich's hot engines and chases him down across the sky. Cernalich, flying low, skims over some electrical transmission wires.
Wait, this missile can... Wait, Sidewinder can turn that well?
The missile explodes near the wires and his tail, cutting part of his vertical stabilizer. But he's still flying. He reports the situation, but finds his radio completely dead.
Oh man, that's like worst case. That's like the worst. I mean, it's like yeah, trackside. You know, this like in like Lethal Company, you split up from your mates, and then like you just can't hear your like anyone talking. This is like that. I can imagine.
Alone and vulnerable, Cernalic looks over his shoulder, expecting a second impact at any moment. But instead, he sees the F-16 turning away.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Okay, I think they just crossed the border. That's why like the F-16 left. Yeah, the missiles know where it is when it is there because it knows where it isn't and where it shouldn't go. Oh my god, that is it from like the like that video about like the F-22 roasting everyone?
Back with Mikhailovich, he and his wingman push their aircraft to their limits, racing through the valleys. But the F-16 relentlessly closes the distance.
Oh, look at the like just like the
He
maneuver.
releases another AMRAAM missile, which rockets towards his target. Mikhailovich is still looking across the sky to catch a glimpse of an enemy fighter when the missile flies in and disintegrates his wingman. The Yastreb explodes into flame and scrap. He breaks into evasive maneuvers once again as the F-16 fires another missile. It slams straight into his engines.
Ow.
The explosion shreds the fuselage.
Look at that. That's like a trick, like a no. That's like a 360
Once again,
no scope
as the
there.
F-16 fires another missile.
That's a 360 no
Engines.
scope there.
The explosion shreds the fuselage, and flames pour out of the hole.
It's like, yeah, missiles can turn really well. Is this own fault? What did they expect? Nah, disabled aircraft aren't worth chasing and downing unlike fully able ones. Oh, right.
Holes. He wrestles a dying aircraft, pulling hard on the stick and willing it to ascend as it burns all around him. As flames engulf the cockpit, Mikhailovich pulls the canopy emergency handle and ejects. The F-16 roars past as Mikhailovich
Also, I just
parachutes,
noticed something about her.
pulls the canopy
Like when it
emergency
crashed,
handle
right?
and ejects.
Like it just disappeared. Like you don't really see it crash. It just like, boop, gone.
The F-16
It's like a classic movie trope. Like okay, not a classic movie trope. You know, like those like the Kamen Rider movie trope. Like you watch like they strike a pose and then like the enemy, like the monster will just explode. You can just sort of see like where they just cut and just use a different footage. It just looks just like that.
roars past as Mikhailovich parachutes safely down. The F-16s continue towards the next pair of targets. They swap positions with the covering F-16 diving into action, armed with a fresh set of missiles. But their fuel is running low, and in a targets, they are forced to turn back.
Okay.
F-6 as
Okay, I just
Mikhailovich
want to see like a
parachutes
little bit something.
safely down.
So
The F-16s continue towards the next.
okay, here's another one because you know like this guy fired one of like the I think like the AMRAAM, right? So you can see like it's empty. Like this hard point is empty. Like fuck. Like they even took like that continuity into question. And also he's like yeah, he actually fired like another sidewinder here. So like it's also empty. It's just again like it's not just like the little thing. It's also like the continuity as well. Oh wait, what? Oh, my stream is temporary blocked because it's video belonging to someone else. Oh well. Okay, it's not the first time it happened, so I think maybe it's because like Yarn Hub. So yeah, I mean we're halfway there, but you know I'm just gonna like close it, like close it off. Like yeah, YouTube actually just sort of like flagged the video, so okay, let's see if like it comes back. Let's see if it comes back. Okay, hope this is not a strike. Okay, I'm checking my email right now. Because it actually will send like my yeah, stream suspended. Hold on. Wait, can you guys actually still listen to me like on my YouTube site? I mean, there's also another thing like doing React on YouTube where it's like wait, yeah, chat still works, but I mean my stream is still going on. Oh, it is back. Oh yeah, it is back. I see now. So yeah, again, not the first time it happened, but okay. So Yarn Hub, I think it's the Yarn Hub the specific like video. So, oh, ad is in progress as well. It's all in fair. You pause, rewind, talk about it. YT being a bitch. Yeah, sometimes like that, but I mean, at least, okay, at least in like the previous one I was talking about, it's just animation. I even muted the video, but because it's an MV, right? It's like, yeah, I can see why, but this one is yeah, it's sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. It happens to me once, but this one is. I'm actually surprised that happened to this one. Or I think it's just like Yarn Hub. Wait, does anyone does Yarn Hub reaction? Wait, so they do Yarn Hub reaction, but somehow they got mine. Some reason. You know, okay, it's not my place to. Yeah, I think it's auto flag. So guess I'll have to make a Twitch account to proceed. I mean, possibly, because as far as Twitch go, I mean, there's also another thing. Just tell you, like most other like VTuber who does like the React stuff, right? Like they do like a simul like stream like YouTube and Twitch together. Like they do that, but when it's React, when it's for specifically for React, right? They only do it on Twitch. So I think maybe this is like one of the reasons why. Once again, let me just check like the email. Did I get a strike? But yeah, if this like how it goes, right? Then okay, I don't know. Okay, how about this? You can actually find my Twitch link in the description. So again, yeah, then edit YT video do not get flagged. Yeah. Okay, how about this? I'm actually fine with it. Like, if you want, okay, I think it's just you won't be able to like chat. Like that's really it. But if you don't mind like not being able to chat, you can just go to like my Twitch link and just like how about like this? either I just stop like the stream right here, you know, I'm not gonna like test, like, you know, I'm not gonna take chances, at least for like YouTube, or I'll just end the stream on YouTube and the rest of you just move over to Twitch without an account. Like, you just can't chat, but we will finish like the react like the video together, like there. So it's just gonna be like a Twitch only thing. Like, what do you think of that? And because chat, it is like an essential part of like in a live stream, but again, I get why. Like, I get why like you like to, like, you know, like you wouldn't want, like, you know, use a Twitch account, because I do have like friends who doesn't want to make a Twitch account because they have like because of all like their issues over there. Yeah, you would try. Okay. Or just do let me know if you're on Twitch right now. Just say like you're there or something. Give me a sign. And after this, maybe we're gonna rate Zen for the first time, cause she's like, she's doing like Kamen Rider, model, and I kind of want to like see like what it looks like. Okay, finally. Okay, finally. Okay, yeah, it's just due to a copyright match, your stream was interrupted. Interrupted by copyright content is detected. After copyright material is no longer being streamed, stream will automatically enable. Okay, welcome YouTube frogs. Yay! Yeah, I can see now 6 views. Alright, everyone's over on Twitch. So we're just gonna finish this over in Twitch. Like, if that's like, if you're okay with that. Like, we're just gonna end it on, like we're just gonna end it over. Hey, Solstice, hey, sup, welcome, sup. Wait, did you just make a Twitch account just for this? Okay, I see like 7 views, so I'm assuming Sunny also just moved over here, so. Okay, just give me a sign on like YouTube chat if you are there. Nah, oh, makes sense. Makes sense. I think I should do it for like whenever I stream Warframe as well, like just for like Twitch drops for Warframes. So we're just gonna like finish this over on Twitch. Trying to decide a Twitch name. No, again, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to make a Twitch account. Like, you don't have to make a Twitch account. Like, you just again, it's just. I mean, unless you really want to be in the chat, so like you don't have to make a Twitch account. Just like if you really want, you can just like, you know, be there. Oh, thank you for the gifted, Marduk. Thank you so much. 30, you've given 31 gift subs. Damn, holy shit. Oh my god, Marduk. Again, you don't have to. You don't have to. But I appreciate it. But I see like 7 years old, I'm assuming. Fuck it, Taiyang Show from AC6. Okay, I assume that's you, Sonny. Damn, you really went like the length to make an account on Twitch. Damn, son. Damn. So yeah, welcome everyone to my Twitch side of things. So yeah, so I think this is where how we gonna like go with this. So so I think we're just gonna finish the video, but as for on YouTube, so I'm just gonna end the stream on YouTube first. So I'm just gonna assume everyone is gone. So yeah. So for anyone who's still watching on YouTube side, just thank you so much for stopping by. It's just unfortunate that we have like this little bit of an issue where I think YouTube just auto flagged my video. But yeah, which again I mean it does happen because even like other VTubers I follow on YouTube, oh damn you. Damn you, Mardog, again. Oh man, you Mardog. Also, can I say this? I'm actually just because you just gifted like you just do so much gifted, right? I'm actually just tempted to put like my note, like on your friends list in Warframe, you can like put a little note. I'm tempted to put you as just sugar daddy just because of this. But I'm not sure how you take it if I actually like do that. So I didn't, but it is tempting. But yeah, so as far as anyone over on YouTube, yeah, it is unfortunate because it is an ongoing issue because even like some other like VTubers they actually even upload like standalone React and they actually got like copyrighted DMCA and whatnot, and it's just them. Like other channels like will have like the same React video, like it's still up, but it's just her. So I think it's just gonna be yeah, I think it's just gonna be like I think it's just like a YouTube like issue here. So yeah. So once again, at least for the YouTube side, again, I appreciate it for you like just stopping by here, like for this long. So that's it. Once again, on YouTube side, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next stream. Okay, don't mind. I'm just waiting on YouTube side for it to like change the windows. Okay. End.